Welcome back, everyone, to another fine and fun-filled adventure of Skill Check. Last week, we had quite the crisis. The King of the Road fell ill as we were about to launch on our adventure to the moon, quite literally. Unfortunately, Dee Dee and her helpful sidekicks had discovered that there may be a more practical and immediate use for Blackstone, and it required the strong and capable hands of Shark, who stayed behind at Spaceport to work on a secret project. Valar and the whole squad were there as we traveled along the road. There was a bit of a road mishap involving Hemp's electric firebomb that went awry, and through some goods and bads, we made it to the forest where the King of the Road called home under the guidance of Zatchet, who said that they should go to his home and try and see what was going on. Winding their way through these large, massive trees, these raw and filled natural magics kind of receding into the forest, they could tell there was something wrong, and they came across several lyrebirds, birds which mimicked and made kind of crazy sounds to dissuade adventurers from traveling forward. However, Seven, speaking the language of the birds, understood the correct way to go. Eventually, the gang ran into some undead horse action in a cave, which was quickly revealed to be the situation happening there, that there was some corruption of the natural magics of the place. They traveled on and winded through their greatest challenge yet, a simple log bridge over a river, but they persevered and were able to defeat that. We left off in the shade of a now dead, undead tree, which had lured the party in through some bioluminescent lights and has been doing for some time, eating up the natural life around it. Ultimately, through some clever use of, hey, you got a minute, and revealing the necromancer's totem within the tree, as well as a newly found item of good power, which requires our one Hugh to convince us that he is fighting on the side of right. This undead abomination of natural magics was silenced. And cresting over the hill, we were rejoined by Shark, riding his fresh new motorcycle. And I will leave you in this moment.
It's so good to see you, Shark.
Yay. Looks like you guys have been busy. You wouldn't believe what I was doing back there.
You wouldn't believe what my hand can do now.
Tell me about it.
It glows and it's really strong.
Wow. That's not what I expected when you said that. Oh. But yeah, I've got a motorcycle now.
What's that?
This thing I'm on. It's real fast.
It is loud.
It is loud, yeah.
What would Shark's ideal motorcycle look like?
Definitely like an old school leather Harley, like black leather, got some tassels coming off the sides. You wear some nice black, like studded goggles that he flips up. Does Shark keep the motorcycle? All right,
yeah.
That's sick. Though.
It's a prototype. The assistants, the dynamic duo of Dragonborn dames have explained that it may work, it may not work. It seemed to be in good condition, and you kind of put the pedal to the metal and tested the pace. It was quick, and it did seem pretty good. The one thing is you're going to need to keep feeding it sugar of some kind to keep it going.
You got your mom on you.
Shark, I like you. But if you ever say something like that again, we're going to have a problem.
I'm sorry. I've just been gone for a while. I'm feeling a little rowdy.
Yeah, I see that.
So, all right, well, it's good to be back.
Yeah.
Glad to have you back, man.
Thanks. What is this I hear about you almost killing everybody?
It was a cool little action that I did. It was a topsy-turvy little moment. It's not going to happen again. Unless, of course, Zatchet eats it the wrong way. He gobbled something up and he ate it all bad.
Oh, okay.
It's like an amuse-bouche sort of thing. There's a certain way to eat these sorts of things, and he just swallowed it all down.
Did it wrong. Yep,
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
Damn
okay,
near.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, Shark. And Zatchet's there. He's kind of got some like pulp on his dagger for where he was trying to stab a tree. He kind of wipes up. Hey, we kind of got a bit of a problem. He points to the King of the Road, who's like, I think you were last holding him.
7.
Oh no, 7 was 7, right? Because he had defended him against the evil turtle that was coming from the wild. And the King of the Road is just.
I think I missed the coolest episode. All right, sorry, go on.
You got a motorcycle out of it.
Yeah, sure.
And Zatchet point. I think we probably should get going.
What happened to him?
He is unwell.
Why?
We don't know yet.
Oh, poor thing.
Suffering from cringe, I imagine.
There's an ominous necromantic sort of presence in this forest, and we got to get to the bottom of where it is. We got to get rid of it.
It's probably Zatchet's fault, but
Wow.
go figure it out.
You know,
Could damn well be.
I didn't kill a lot of people in this forest. Maybe if I killed more.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. I still don't.
Thank you for bringing me back to who I am on the inside.
I knew who you were the second I laid eyes on you, champ.
I sense a kindred murderer spirit in you as well.
Amen, brother.
Okay, I want to go kill it now. And when you guys defeated the tree, it kind of collapsed against the waterfall, and we spoke that it may be a way to get up, which is the direction you're going. Zatchet takes off, and he's realizing he needs handhold. He takes his knives out, and he starts stabbing that tree, climbing.
All right. So
I
how
just-
are we getting up there?
I showed up on a motorcycle. What the fuck are we doing?
We're going up the tree right now, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, King of the Road needs our help.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I will make my way up the tree,
I'll
carrying
come up
King of the
tree
Road.
as well.
All right. Now, my question for you is, what are you going to do with this motorcycle?
I'm guessing I can't bring it up there.
It's pretty badass.
I think I saw some parking over there. I think you can just leave it.
Yeah, I'll set it down. I'll take the key with me.
Does it have a kickstand?
Probably not. Just gonna set it on the side.
Okay, so you set it on the side. It's quiet here. Anything that was alive or unliving has been stilled by your friends. So you look around. Seems safe. All right, folks. I would like a group athletics check of a surprisingly low DC. The sky is the limit on your failure here. What have we got?
This is the first roll with the new die.
14.
14 will do it. 20 will do it.
I got a 12.
12 will do it. It's a tree. You're climbing a downed tree.
22.
22. Okay, that's the majority. I assume
9.
that's okay. The majority wins here. Through a little teamwork, camaraderie, we managed to get up to the tree. We've now we're standing on the top of where this waterfall had been pouring into these pools. And as you do, you kind of have one of those Lion King-esque moments where you look out over the forest. And beyond this waterfall, everything is thin, wilted, and dead. It's clear that whatever has been rotting the forest was coming this direction. And in the distance, you can see what kind of looks like, I would say, like the last beautiful tree here in this part of the forest. It's large, several stories tall. In itself, it would normally block out the sun, but in this case, it's the last tree. And can I get some maybe perception checks as well?
Yeah. Ooh, let's go.
4.
15.
Okay.
19.
22.
I rolled in that 1.
There we go.
23 and 22. The rest of you guys can see that it's a big tree. There's something in the shadows, but you guys can see what looks like a ring. Actually, this makes a lot of sense. A druidic ring of stones, kind of allayed in the branches. You kind of, I think, pick out something a little different, which is that you think you see flashes of magic. Between the two of you, you realize that there is something happening right now at the base of the tree.
Can I roll investigation on it, or?
It would be like going up and investigating,
Okay.
which I'm not preventing you from doing. There is a nice, easy way to get down.
Yeah, I'll walk up and investigate it since it's druidic in nature.
It's a bit further away, so maybe this is kind of like on the edge of your vision.
Oh, all right.
What do you see over there, big guy?
Let's find out. That's a 13.
Well, we've already got the 20 plus perception, so you
right.
do see it. There's a tree. There's action for sure. You know, it's possibly like a druidic center of magic here in the forest.
It appears to be some kind of druidic ritual.
Wow.
Yes.
Should we get in there?
Let's go check it
Yeah, I
out.
was about to say, is that where the King of the Road lives? Where'd Zatchet go?
Zatchet is kind of like admiring the telescoping. Holy shit, that was cool.
Can I do a religion check to see if there's any sort of like rituals I would know about? Going
Sure,
on?
go ahead.
3.
Oh. Given who you are and what
You're
you've
no
done,
longer religious.
it would be wrong for me to say your character would not know that that is a thing that exists, but you're not specifically sure.
Understood. That's fair.
Could you see if King of the Road, right? Is he in a speaking shape right now, or is he not doing it?
He
like
kind of was last time.
Give me a nature check.
Okay. That's a 10.
We're going in blind.
You do get something out of the King of the Road, he says. Help him.
We have to help somebody. We should go. We should go towards the ritual.
All right, I'm going. Let's do it.
Oh boy.
How you guys are, it's kind of like an open field now. Yeah, there's these withered, scraggly trees kind of reaching up to the sky. There's no real obstacles. Maybe you have to wind in and out. What does it look like as you guys are heading there? Are you marching there? Are you running there?
I'm sprinting.
Yep, I was going to say sprinting as well.
Yeah.
So basically like Highlanders coming over the hill.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys make good time. I think you're there in a matter of maybe a minute or two. And if you would, time to go and check out a map. All right. You guys, not three of you, there are more. Let me finish putting the rest of the tokens. Arrive on the bottom side of this map here. Here you are. And now that you're closer, you can kind of see like this stone bridge over this little creek, as well as these stone stairs leading up to clearly some kinds of magic runic stones. Standing in the center of them is an older than old druid man who is holding a combination of leaves and flowers above his head. And all around him are horrific looking wolf zombies that are just circling him like piranhas in the water. And he is dodging as best as he can to get out of the way, but he appears to be deep in some kind of spell, and he's not really defending himself very well. Unless you guys have anything you'd like to do immediately, we're going to roll initiative and get into the fight. All right, initiative it is.
Aaron was thinking about it.
17.
All right, I got 17.
Ooh, 20.
Let's go.
12.
12 as well.
Ooh.
How's a 5?
So wait, hold on. 2 12s, right?
Yes.
One thing I'm considering is if you guys get a tie in initiative and you kind of want to work together on a turn, I think it's cool. So we'll come back to that in a minute and we'll talk about it. But I've got 2 12s. 1 second. Okay, Faray, what'd you get?
17.
17. Hugh.
9.
9. How, with your incredible initiative bonus?
I always get the worst initiative rolls. It's incredible,
I know.
actually.
It's doing sharp,
I
please.
feel like they're always my lowest.
Yeah.
5.
I got a 5 as well.
Oh, cool. Thank you. Okay. These wolves are eminently circling this elderly man kind of dressed in the robes of the woods. It's clear he is some kind of natural figure around here who is doing his best to complete some kind of ritual. That is what you know. In this case, he is eminently in danger from these necromantic wolves with skin hanging off their faces. They are snarling and they are lurking, trying to get in his blind spots. Valar, you are first up and then the wolves. So I know that you are far away and it is a bit of a run, but if there's something you can do to help, it would be a good time to do so.
Yeah, so I'm going to take my 30 movement up here.
It's me.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Well, get back here.
How am I? What?
I love your drawings.
And then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt on the wolf furthest from me.
Okay. Now that you're here, kind of mixed in with the roots, there's like a humanoid figure who also is clearly a zombie of some kind. He has like a very like broken jaw, and it looks like he's just stuck in a state of laughing, skin falling off, skeletal. He's also climbing down over kind of his like in reinforcements.
Okay. Well,
Wolf it is.
that's
wow.
that's a 1.
Oh no.
I forget how this is the first time casting like an aggressive spell. I just add that to it, right?
Yeah.
So it's 7 total.
A natural one with a 7 is not gonna do.
Oh, yikes.
I think you just it's new magic.
Yeah.
You have a moment of trying to connect the dots within yourself to find the power. And in this case, where you go to shoot this guiding bolt and make contact with this wolf and really try to take it out, it's just way too powerful, and it flies off and hits the tree.
Unfortunate.
Anything else?
Nope.
Unfortunately, the wolves are going to go, and they will circle. They, other than the one which was just been guiding bolted, have a clear and singular mission here, which is to eat this man alive, and they descend.
Whoever is blue, can you delete your lines you drew?
That ain't me.
Who is blue? Hemp?
I actually haven't touched the screen at all.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's free.
Yeah, how do you delete it? I'm trying.
Professionals.
I think there's a little back arrow at the bottom of your tool.
Bottom right.
Hey, thank you for buying me time while I do math.
There you go.
God bless.
You drank too much.
100%.
Okay, all 4 wolves take large bites out of this man.
No.
1,
Nice.
2, 3, 4 in clockwork fashion. They go high, they go low, and he falls to one knee and he goes, ah! Clearly in pain and old.
That doesn't mean anything, man. Come on.
Do you think he's okay?
Each time he takes damage, there is a visible, painful shift in the king of the road. Foray, you're up.
Yikes.
That's so unfortunate.
About to kill some fucking wolves.
Yeah, dude. Alright, should be here. Bing.
I have so many goodies in my pocket.
That's cool.
Okay, there we go. Oh, 30 feet. Alright, and then these guys are what? Perfect. I will.
Minecraft Legends.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Okay,
Bonk.
which one?
I'm gonna hit the most proximal one to me.
Okay, what's the save on that, sir?
DZ 13.
Dexterity saving throw?
Yes.
You would think that because they're wolves, they are dexterous. Unfortunately, they are made of rotting flesh, and it does not get out of the way.
Well, son of a bitch.
I don't know what you were expecting with that.
It's a metal die. I don't expect it to like bounce.
He's trying to take me out with it.
Yeah, you take a 4 radiant.
Describe it for us. What does it actually look like when you cast this radiant flame?
It's like it looks like a lighthouse, basically. Like you know, like the light kind of like spins around a lighthouse.
Like you're the lighthouse?
No. Like basically the lighthouse like is cast on their body. Like it's like projected onto them.
Oh, almost like there's like a quick rotation of light.
Correct. Yes.
Oh, cool. Okay. For 4 radiant, you said?
Yes.
You cast this sacred flame, and it does way more than you were expecting. The rotation of the magic, and you hear a loud like "Eep," as the creature clearly does not like this. It
Sounds like I
is,
stepped on its paw. I kind of feel bad.
Weird ass wolf.
it is dead.
It's dead.
Yes, there's dripping flesh. It is an undead creature, sir.
Oh God, I'll be fucking.
I'm amazed that you cast a radiant spell on an undead creature without realizing.
I didn't realize
that
it would do
was-
like 8 times damage. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, but that was not quite enough. Anything else?
Yeah.
Oh, there is more?
Fuck that wolf.
Okay, fair
I'm just
enough.
kidding. Pass turn.
Pass turn.
Pass turn.
The druid speaks up and he says, I call upon the forest, the magic of the trees and leaves. Friends, aid me in this ritual. Are there any among you, dodging over, who know the magics of the trees?
I do.
I don't have time to ask. Get up here and help me. And he kind of points to some what look to be like natural components by his feet.
Okay.
He like puts his hand on like one of his gaping wounds and closes it, and he says some more of the chant. By the power of nature, and then he continues to kind of chant and call upon nature to get rid of things. Hemp, you're up.
Alrighty.
Reminder that you are with 7 in initiative, so if you guys want to do a little cool double turn, you can.
Alrighty.
What you cooking him?
I think I'm gonna get up there and I'm just gonna blast some.
He's got one thing on his mind. Stand aside, brother.
Because you gotta go take those little things up there.
True.
Can I, as a bonus action, do a Arcana check to see what kind of ritual, if maybe I understand it?
I will allow
Kinda
you
what
to
he's
just
going
do
for.
an Arcana check, kind of as you're walking up there, just what you know. However, given that this is not an arcane ritual, I will say a disadvantage. It's possible that maybe something you've learned in your studies would do that, but it's not exactly the right knowledge, so you're welcome to try.
Okay, well, it is going to be a 12.
Good enough. I actually think that while you don't truly understand what he's doing, for you, magic is very fluid, right? Your experimentation. I think you recognize some kind of purification ritual when you see it, although you're not that familiar with the steps.
All right, 7. I think he's trying to get rid of all. I think he's the guy who's going to take care of all this necromania going on. So I'll try and defend you, but you get up there and you help him in any way you can. And I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna ready. How far apart would you say the wolves are right now?
5 feet from each other.
Oh, thank God! Ice knife, baby.
Yeah, the way I have them at the corners is not exactly right. They're kind of circling actively.
Okay, 14.
14 will hit one, actually. Ooh.
Well, it's ice knife, baby, so it's gonna hit all 4 of them.
Oh, shit.
The first one goes. Let me double check.
Now, hold on, because the druid is also there.
Ooh. Oh no, I have a sculpt spells.
Will you tell us what that does?
Sculpt spells allows me to when I cast a spell, depending on the spell's level +1, I can pick up to that many people and save them from my spell, so they don't take any damage. So I'm gonna protect this old wizard old druid right now as I go. Oh wait, actually, I may have to switch spells. Conjuration, not evocation, so I can't do that. Uh-oh.
That's right. I've designed an encounter where you can't use your signature killing move.
Well, I could just
and kill the dwarf.
Yeah, I
or
could.
the
Well,
druid.
we don't know if he's gonna die. You know, he seems like a handy guy.
Oh God.
I might kill him. I haven't decided yet.
But I'm not.
Yeah, if the King of the Road dies, I think Chelsea's going to kill you.
It's very true.
I can take her.
I'm just gonna take the one like closest to the bottom left one, and I'm just
Okay.
gonna firebolt him instead.
Okay,
So I blast him with.
give me that attack. Next episode of Vibe Check is a wrestling match between you two in real life.
I would kick your ass, Charlie.
Yeah.
Now we're selling tickets.
Yeah.
D10, 3 damage, huge 3.
Whoa, let me get that attack roll, sir. Have you? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I don't know if you're cool with that, but I was just gonna use the one I got before the 14.
Okay, that's fine. What was the damage, sir?
Just 3. So
Just 3. 3 is significant. I will say that you do indeed land a blow of fire and magic. And just like the radiant damage, this creature does not like fire. It kind of winces in pain, and it seems to be very effective. Anything else?
I wipe my mouth and I go, well, good. I'm glad I hit that. I've been on a big missing streak. I'm glad I'm finally back. Big dog's back, baby.
Okay, 7.
I will move up here. I think that's the max distance I can go. And then I will cast Healing Word on the Druid.
Oh, okay. I also, Healing Word is a bonus action, I believe, but I will also remind you that you can use an action to also move again.
Oh, okay.
So you could do both, is what I mean.
I could move twice and then heal, is what you're saying.
With Healing Word specifically.
Oh, okay. Sure. I'll move up again right here, and then I'll cast Healing Word.
Okay, 7 breaks off into this power sprint, unlike you guys, with the grace of a mechanical cheetah as he runs through the battle.
And I heal him for 6 hit points.
Ah, okay. It almost seems like so he put his hand on and he healed one of those bites. You could actually see like where he was like actively bleeding on his like left ankle. That seems to stop too. So it's almost like you guys have kind of negated 2 out of 4 at this point.
Do not worry, I am on the way. Apply pressure to your wounds.
I'm holding this. Okay.
Remember rice. Rest, ice, compress, elevate.
Another time, perhaps. Thank you for your assistance, Metal Man. Anything else?
No, and I will end my turn.
Hugh. Rice is so good. Hugh, what do you got?
Minor illusion's 30 feet, so that won't work. I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. I haven't used this yet. Grease. So it's a 10. How close is everyone to the druid?
If you wanted to get everyone, you could. It's a 10-foot square centered on a point. That would catch everybody here. It does also include the druid.
If he falls, he'll be fine.
Okay. He is casting the ritual, but beyond that,
Well, his focus is better. It better be good. I'm gonna throw Grease out there to try and give him some help.
what does it look like?
So I'm back here and I've got my hands and I'm doing this. And then I get 2 more hands that pop out and it's doing that. And then all of a sudden a big puddle of grease starts to form 60 60 feet in front of me, right under the druid, and it's all sticky and gooey.
I don't know. Have we calculated your spell save yet?
No, not that I've seen.
I believe it's 8 and your proficiency and intelligence modifier, which I assume is 0.
For intelligence, it's 0, and my proficiency, where's that?
+2, I think.
Is it 2? Yeah, 2.
Yes. So in this case, the DC would be a 10. It's a dexterity saving throw, but from what you've seen so far, these wolves, while fearsome, threatening, are not that coordinated. All 4 of them, let's see. Okay, perfect. So the front 2 fail. They just immediately, cartoon, dog slipping, sliding on tile, and they hit the ground. The druid, he unfortunately is casting by the power of nature, whoop, and he just hits the ground. and then you just hear like, "Where are you going? Oh, I'm up." And he's just kind of like struggling with the ritual. The back 2 are still standing, however. And I would love if you would draw me a little grease circle.
Yeah.
It's a 10-foot square, so just include basically the points of the wolves.
Of course.
Was there
It's
a
like
little grease circle? Perfect.
It's like slipping on banana peels over in this area.
Of course. The magical
Nice.
banana peel spell. Was there anything else you were going to do on your turn?
Bonus action. I'll dash.
Oh, that's right. Your cunning action.
Yeah. Here.
Okay, he's moving and gracing.
I'm coming up to you, 7. Maybe I'm even like grabbing you. Maybe I'll hide inside your body at some point.
He's kind of NASCARing you right now to get in there.
I'm on your draft.
All right, Shark and Stewie, you guys are up on the same initiative. What do you got?
You go ahead. Crazy.
I'm going to use both of my actions to run up with those guys and then give 7 bardic inspiration.
What does it look like? And also, are you carrying the King of the Road now? I think
Think so.
originally you were, but I wasn't sure. After we kind of find the...
I think I was
Yeah,
still,
I think
but
it
I
still
can.
has. Yeah.
So you've got it. Got it. So what does your bardic inspiration look like?
So I just bring out my little guitar thingy and strum a really kind of like rapid, like put some fire under your ass music, and I'm just like, save this fucking rabbit!
As you run like literally 10 feet a second, like just like picking and running.
Devil went down to JoJo.
Okay. And what size dice do you have now for bardic inspiration? So what he gets to add for his
A
thing?
D6.
A D6?
Cool.
I'm sure that will come up. Okay. Anything else from you?
That's all I can do right now.
So how does dash work? It's a bonus action?
You trade your
Just for
action.
me.
So he's a rogue. He's cunning. He's conniving. He can move and groove. But you have to spend your whole action.
Gotcha. What's the range on my javelin throw?
It depends on whether you mean like normal or with disadvantage, because you could throw it, I think, up to 80 feet with disadvantage.
What about normal?
So it's actually 30 feet regular or 120 with disadvantage. So you could probably, from where you're standing, huck one.
Well, I'll move my 30. And then
Now, the only wrinkle I will add is the front 2 are prone, which would give you disadvantage to those attacks because effectively they're laying on the ground. The back 2 are standing, and I will remind you, there's one kind of broken jawed, like laughing figure of a zombie kind of standing on the roots up there as well.
so 30 to 120 all is just disadvantage.
Yep, the whole range you could hit though,
Cool.
theoretically.
Well, that's probably. I feel like I should just dash.
You got the axe. You're ready to spill some blood. Get in there. You know your tools of the trade.
Yeah, I'll get schmoving. So I've dashed. Now I'm done.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because that takes action. Do I have bonus action?
You do.
still?
You got something to do?
Well, this is shocking, but I'm gonna rage.
Okay. What degree of anger? What brings you the rage? Describe that for me.
I don't like that the King of the Road is sick. I love our animal companion, so it's made me mad, and I'm just
You sound pretty angry.
You sound
I'm furious.
I'm really buying it.
yeah.
I love that you have brought rage to this party because you have made yourself a target, sir. And coming down from the branches of the tree, kind of hanging here, is like, actually, it is a large creature. What appears to be, at first glance, an ape. As you can now tell, it is also an undead ape. The skin falling off this thing, it grabs just kind of a rock and just hurls it at you, Shark. Wildly missing. I think he was just so sold by your sheer rage.
Yeah, he was probably frightened.
Yes, and it kind of skitters in front of you, and you're hoo, 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 as it kind of like gets into position. All right. Back to the top of the order. Valar, you're up.
Let's go.
Wow, the excitement is contagious.
That's what I do too.
We're moving.
All
We're
right.
moving over here. Is there room? Can I stand here?
Yeah.
All right. And
A little precariously, but
yeah, I think I'm just gonna take out my blaster and go for one of the wolves that are standing up
okay.
at the back. Maybe I'll hit him this time, or not. 8.
Not gonna do it, but just barely.
Great. Oh, that's my turn. See you guys next time.
Okay. You run up, you draw your gun. How do you navigate your current weapon situation? 'Cause I think you have a sword, shield, and a gun, right?
Yeah, I've got a flail, a shield, and a gun. So I think,
Is it shield and gun?
yeah, it's like, yeah. So I shield, my shield and gun, and I like set my shield on the ground and like use it as a sight for my blaster. But it
Okay.
clearly doesn't work very well.
I just think maybe you're not quite used to gunfighting. Quite
Yeah,
yet.
it's
A
new
new
technology.
medium for your artiste. Unfortunately, as all 4 wolves are still next to the druid, all 4 of them are going to bite him. It is clear that they are still working together and kind of going at his backside when he's kind of not really looking.
So, real quick, with grease, the ones that were prone, what does that do here? Does it not matter? They just stand up and attack?
They are just attacking from the floor because they're right next to him. If they needed to move for some reason, that would be
That's when
fine.
they have to do the save.
Yes, or if they wanted to get up and kind of get out and slip inside. The other thing it does is like it gives advantage to ranged attacks, but also prone creatures, you have an advantage on melee attacks against them. So actually, if they didn't have advantage, they have it now. They already do because they're wolves and they're fighting together. That's part of their thing. So what it is effectively doing is keeping the wolves from moving from here, as well as anything that comes into this area, which, as you've now seen, there is a massive ape coming down the tree. It will have to save or do the cartoonish flip as well.
Okay.
Okay. Unfortunately,
Oh no.
all 4 wolves again get savage bites into this druid here, who is trying to perform the ritual as best as he can. He takes 4 serious hits and says, "Oh, I can't do this much more. Oh God, that was my spleen." And there are actually like, it's not good. There are actually like pieces of him like coming off, being torn apart by these wolves. We are going to go back to the heroes. You don't think he can survive another round of those, at least as they are. Foray, you're up. In fact, actually, let me add a little bit more. If he didn't have, let's say, a little bit of healing, this already could have been it. You think it is that close. Foray, you're up.
Mr. Druid, you're going to live with 1 spleen. Nobody knows that.
Was that
Great
your turn?
comedic moment, actually.
All right, and who's next?
I'm just happy somebody laughed. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up on this bitch. Get up in this piece. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I like how just friendly you guys are on the stairs. Just hanging out.
Am I allowed to? We're not allowed to do that. So I'm just. Technically, no.
You normally can't
Yeah.
share the squares. For the purposes of this, it doesn't especially matter. You guys can definitely all fit on that bridge. It's like a good 15 by 15, so there is enough space there.
Technically, we're in our,
Yeah, we're not
or
really
on our
sharing
square.
stairs.
We're in a phalanx position.
Yeah,
Clearly.
exactly.
All right.
I would have said the flying upper V, but yeah.
Yeah, stealth fighter.
Stealth fighter. The lost jet.
I'm gonna hit the same guy that I hit with the radiant sacred flame,
Okay.
the lighthouse of radiance.
He gets a 5.
Yeah, got fucked. Ooh, 6.
6 damage.
6 damage. Radiant.
He is utterly purified and burned away, like a mistake of the universe is just being.
Like Thanos.
Yeah, a little bit
Like
a little bit Thanos-esque.
Yep.
But more light, more drama, more fire, more radiance of the sun, I guess you could say. And I believe you said that was one of the back ones. Mm-hmm. He's gone.
All right, and then I'm gonna cast Healing Word. Yeah, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on him. hit points equal to 1d4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Good luck.
Hiya. Be healed.
Is that what you say? Is that the healing word?
Yeah, I gave him the fucking Uncle Roger hiya. 3.
3 is more than 0. Okay, you give him the hiya.
Wait, no, 4. I'm sorry.
4.
My modifier is 3.
Okay, hey, respectable. 75% increase, or I guess somewhere around there. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay. It is the druid's turn. He doesn't stand. At this point, he's down in the muck. And he just kind of raises his head. I could use a little help. But please, first tree, hear me when I say I need... And he continues the rest of the chant. Hemp, you're up.
Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna saunter myself. Oh wait,
Saunter.
I'm gonna.
Just a casual catwalk.
Yeah, I don't think I can quite make it, but I'm gonna get right here, and then could I like as a bonus action, could I prop my stilts up against the cliff and like head glitch them a little bit by like peeking over?
If you gave me an acrobatics check
Okay,
of a moderate DC, I would allow this stealthy stilts maneuver.
it's a nat 20.
Oh!
Big.
Let's go. At this point, the cliff doesn't exist for you, except for it gives you cover.
Okay, I'm just like head
peeking,
glitching
baby.
over, and so we got.
Man can throw dice when it counts.
Yeah. Just can't hit things. 45 feet. It's the 90 feet.
So far, that creature who's kind of there at the rocks and the roots is mostly surveying, hasn't really kind of jumped into the fray yet.
Gotcha. I am going to magic missile these last 3 wolves right here.
Okay.
So let me grab my little D4s. I'm just sitting there and I open my mouth again. You guys weren't here for this. I shoot stuff out of my mouth now. So I open my mouth really wide. And just like 4 like huge missiles come out. Like
Okay.
Is this something you learned or?
I remembered it. I was just like, all my spells were more powerful when I did this.
Pretty
So
cool.
does it does more damage?
No, it just, well,
It looks cooler.
yeah.
Yeah, I see.
That's how you do level 2
It's called
stuff.
flair. It's called style.
Yeah.
That went right back to home.
Sauce, if you will.
Yeah, a little bit of sauce.
I got it's 3, 4, and 5.
Okay, so you said the wolves, right?
Yes.
But there are 3 wolves. Are you also including the smiling zombie, or you want to double up on a wolf?
I shot 3, right? But there's 3 wolves, right?
Yeah, I thought you said you fired 4.
Oh no, just 3. It's the regular cast.
Okay. Yes, so your one that you had firebolted, I believe, was the front before it had gotten knocked down, correct?
Yeah, like the closest to me.
Yeah, so that one that you had firebolted is destroyed. The impact of the force missile leaving your mouth kind of gets it to the side. It's thrown backwards. The other 2 are impacted. And they kind of stagger for a moment, but they are still there.
Perfect. Well, and then I just go like, boop, and I pop my head back down. I'm like, you got it from here, Druid man. I trust you.
Okay.
And you side eyeing the guy up there, waiting for him to make a move.
All right, so you get your eye on him, but 7, you're up.
Where are the instruments to help him with the ritual?
Yeah, I got bad news. They're in the grease circle.
Okay. They're okay.
You're going to have to get in there.
Okay, we're going in the grease. We're going in the.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
You've accidentally made mud zombie wrestling a good thing.
That's an 18.
Okay, you do have the firm footing, and you do find them. Sure, appears to be maybe like a couple of good berries, maybe some holly, other components of druid magic, which you're well versed in. And right away, you recognize just a basic cleansing ritual. You know exactly what you need to do. Functionally, this will take your bonus action or an action, your choice, because I know you have spells in both. To contribute to this ritual, it will be a spellcaster check, so like a spell attack.
Would I still be able to like cast one more healing word on him if I wanted to?
Yes, but this is the trade-off. You'll have to do actions for this ritual, either your action or your bonus. One of them you can roll. If you want to do a bonus action heal, use your action for the turn. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I'll do that then.
Okay.
I'll do the healing word, so that will be 6 hit points for
Ooh.
him.
Okay.
Big heal.
Big heal.
And then what was the other one?
So like a spell attack, basically.
Okay.
And you do have bardic inspiration too.
You do have bardic inspiration against some DC from which you do not know.
Okay. So that's a D20 for a spell attack.
Mhm.
That would be a 10. Wait, and then I think that's maybe a 25 then.
Was that Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah, that was
Oh, the D6.
So you keep your original. You'll add your spell
okay. I'm
tech,
sorry.
and then You're good.
The 11.
But you said, did you roll a 10 on the dice?
I rolled a 5, and then I had a +5 ability.
No, I think
Or spell
you know
attack.
what it is. It's greasy. You mixed up the berries.
Yep.
You're just
They're slipping
Now
out of
you're
his-
realizing
between
this
his
is so
fingers.
The
slippery.
grease is getting in my actuators. It's everywhere.
But this is giving you perspective. You think you'll have advantage the next turn since you've kind of started the process. You realize, oh, this is my mistake. You'll get it next turn.
Okay.
All right. You have joined in the fray, however, and now that you're here, you're realizing that zombies are coming over kind of the hill and down the tree. There's some more kind of movement behind the tree itself. You can't quite see what it is, but you can tell from here there is more to come. It's not just these remaining 4. Anything else?
No, I will end my turn.
Hugh.
Can I do some kind of arcana check to see like if this ritual is going to kill everything?
Yeah, you can. Same thing with him. If you want to do an arcana check, it'd be a disadvantage. A nature would be ideal if you have it. You also have the option of just asking your friends who have been studying this for a while.
Oh, true. Hey, 7. If he finishes that ritual, is everything just going to die?
It's a cleansing ritual, so most likely yes.
Okay, just double checking. Thanks.
You are welcome.
Here, hold on. I'm coming up with you.
Are you going in the grease?
Yeah, I'm going in the grease.
I need a dexterity saving throw.
I
You're on
made
grease.
you. I can conquer you. Oh,
So my dad used to say that all the time.
that's a 7.
Oh, you fall prone here in your own grease.
Damn.
Grease and I have the high ground.
Shit.
But the rules of engagement, you can still stab the shit out of the one next to you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stab him. So I'm laying there on my side, and I'm like, take this.
You do have advantage because he is
It's just
prone.
kind of sliding around on the ground, and you're like,
Well,
You're doing the Metal Gear Solid like ankle sweep.
well, the way I imagined it is I ran up there and I lost my footing, but I turned it into an Akira slide, and then I got my little hand out and I'm jabbing at him.
Advantage because he's prone.
That's a 22.
Oh, that'll definitely hit.
Huge. And then that's a D8.
You do have sneak attack.
5 plus 4, 9. And then the sneak attack, 11.
Now, this is a new combat and a new day. I will remind you that you have the ability to invoke a righteous cause in your
Yeah.
attacks for this battle.
No, this is just a wolf. I'm just going to send him back to the Shadow Realm.
Okay, and it's surely enough. This is a powerful and practiced blow. You kill this undead abomination. What does it look like?
So I slid in there and I'm like gliding through. I'm fucking hitting a crazy turbo drift, and then my arm transmogrifies and I stab him right in the heart, and fucking guts fly out of his mouth.
You give him the go, and truly anything that was left inside is eviscerated. The creature, which was kind of flailing and biting for this druid, is still as you kind of retract your pointed blade. Anything else?
That's all I got.
All right, so we got a bunch of people laying on the ground, a good old grease pit. This wolf is defeated. We are moving on to Shark.
hey. Let's see. Can I? Is this around the mud pit, or am I in the?
Yeah,
mud?
you're around it there. You're safe.
Cool. Then I'm gonna hit the wolf.
All right, finally, some battle for Shark.
Yeah, thank the Lord. And I'm going to just recklessly swing my axe at him. Actually, question. So I have Divine Fury, and I chose Necrotic. Does Necrotic damage heal them?
It depends on the type of undead. You've probably seen it, and you know that it could go either way.
I don't have a choice. I have to do the damage, so we're going to find out either way. Wait. So I'm recklessly attacking with advantage. Shit.
I do think this is something you would know. You probably have seen zombies in hell at some point.
Yep. Oh, I've seen a lot of them.
Contract law and zombies hand in hand.
Yeah, exactly. 16.
Of course it hits.
Okay. All right, now for math.
Oh, no.
Here we go. Sorry.
Were you mentally prepared for this? All the dice you have to roll?
Let's see. It's not as many this time.
Oh, that's true. I'll give it a 2. You get it done there.
All right, so 12 plus 4, we're at 16. Plus
You can probably stop
2.
counting.
Yeah, it's dead. Describe your massive blow.
Cool. I haven't gotten to use the axe in a while. Axie, as we know him. I just swing it straight through, and I like to think I split him in half a long ways.
You get this. I think this is the first combat, really, since you had that revelation in the axe owner shop. You get this, like, almost like feeling of joy, right? It's like a fish in water, after having been out for a little while. This is right. And it just, and it's like paper. And honestly, like coming up with your own, argument in court. This is just second nature to you. And clean in half, and the creature is done. When this last creature dies, this skeletal figure who's kind of hanging out nearby lets out a loud kind of evil cackle. And I need wisdom saving throws from the 3 of you who are up by the druid.
That's good because my wisdom's so high.
10.
18.
That's 10 as well.
Okay, you are fine, but the 2 of you are frightened of this creature. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls as long as you can see it, and you cannot get closer to it as it is. It is just something so terrifying about this creature with no real face, and the way that it laughs is just haunting for you guys. Okay, but
It's so scary.
Shark, was there anything else?
Nope.
Stewie.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on that guy that just fucked with my friends.
Ooh.
So you have to wisdom saving throw, or you're paralyzed.
An 11 on the dice brings it to a 10. What happens?
So I don't know how this would work really. I guess I just I do have my little crystal orb that I use as my spiritual focus. So maybe I'm using that, and it can there's energy that goes over towards the creature and just kind of paralyzes it.
Is it more of a crystal ball or like a light kind of small crystal?
It's more like an orb, like a crystal orb, yeah.
Okay, and I think maybe in this case, right, the image of the creature is there. And as you're kind of focusing this magic, you catch the perfect magical moment where you are certain of the spell's effectiveness. And as he's kind of laughing and cackling and pointing, he locks up. And where he was previously holding on to that root to keep him kind of there and anchored outside of the fight, he spills into the clearing, completely rigid with his finger still locked to the sky, going, and he's just held in place by your magics.
Perfect.
Great work.
I actually think that probably releases you guys from the fright because it's funny at that point. You guys would just go from fear to laughing in a moment's notice.
You guys thought I was scared.
Fear.exe has stopped responding.
Well done, Stewie. What else?
I think I'll just move a little bit so I'm kind of closer to them.
Anything else?
Then that'll be it.
A loud crashing as over the tree and the roots
Oh my
storms
God.
in a massive brown bear, part of its skull exposed, completely coming back to take a swipe over these stones at Shark, just
Now
leaping.
it's a
over.
party.
Now it's a party. Ooh, sir.
Tuck and roll, Shark.
Unfortunately, the 20 is going to hit. And the 19 is going to hit for a grand total.
Why is he rolling 2?
He's got and this claw kind of pulls you in
Oh, God.
for 19 piercing damage as it's basically eating you alive.
Well, good news is I was raging,
Indeed.
so it's halved.
And that would be impressive. If not for the ape still hanging out, kind of climbing a little bit down.
Ooh, he said Uno reverse, your Uno reverse.
And Shark, I think you are safe because at this point Stewie has done something that he does not understand. And Stewie is throwing a rock at you. A well-placed blow for the tune of 3 damage because it's a rock.
Okay. What threw it at me? The bear?
This ape hanging
Oh, the
out on the
ape.
top. Now, I don't even know that we've done this yet, possibly during the holiday one-shot, but you are concentrating on a spell right now.
Oh no.
So I will need a Constitution saving throw from you.
20.
Oh, definitely will do it. So
Nice.
there's a moment of just sharp pain as your a rock kind of pings off your head, and your magics are kind of jumbling up for a second, but you hold strong. This is a spell you know. This is for the people who are really.
It's for the king of the road.
It's for the king of the road, damn it! Exactly. Okay, with the new enemy revealed, Valar, you're up.
All right. I am going to come scooch on over to here.
Thank you.
And I'm going to cast Protection from Evil and Good on Shark over here.
My hero.
So what that's going to look like is I'm going to like, my hand is like glowing yellow, and I'm going to like touch your shoulder, and now around Shark is like this faint yellow glowing light that seems to frighten all of the undead in the area and throw them off a little bit.
Okay.
This is great.
You have this protection from your friend Valar, who believes in you, and boy, do you need it, because you are holding back the assault of a large undead brown bear. You guys are having this moment shoulder to shoulder, ready for the battle, but the rest of you see one of the wolves who was previously there, kind of standing on those four corners, has raised, and while it isn't able to battle yet this turn, I think even probably the one that you eviscerated there, Hugh, the organs are kind of pulling back in. The skin is putting back on the face, and it is kind of reanimating in this square. And though it doesn't act this turn, it is clear it is back in the fight. We are up to Foray. Your turn, sir.
I hate when the fucking ads respawn, dude.
If only there was a way to get rid of them all.
God, you gotta adjust the spawner, dude. Everybody knows that. Oh, hold on. Every time.
He's closing Fruit Ninja.
You're going crazy over there.
Fruit Ninja. You insult me.
Bejeweled? I could have said Candy Crush.
He's a pocket god, man.
You know I'm deep in Clash, brother.
Oh, fair enough.
Balls deep in Clash. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of this wolf.
You know what? A quick retcon. The wolf is reanimating in Greece, and it's reanimating on the ground.
Sounds like I have a runner.
You with this melee attack, yes.
4, 8. That's a bad one. Huh? So, wow. A 6 and a 4, which came out to not very good on either one.
What's the 6
8
out
and a
of
6? 8 and a 6.
That's so close.
Fucking wolf, dude.
If it's a zombie wolf, but no, it's not quite enough. I think it is. I think you realize that to get this hit, you'd have to get in there and fall in the grease, and that's not you.
Yeah, I know where you live, by the way.
Okay.
I'm done.
All right, fair enough. I hope to see you later. Are you done? You're done?
Yeah, I'm done.
The druid is kind of continuing to great first tree, please. The magics of... Were you going to help me? Or... No, backwards. The berries are backwards. Okay, the magics of the tree, please bless. And he continues the rest. Hemp, you're up.
Alrighty. He's still frozen, right? He's still hold person.
Yeah, the laughing zombie is like...
Then in that case, I'm going to use Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay.
He needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh. I believe you had a funny kind of description for this the last time we played. Do you remember what it was?
Well, this one, he's become even more attuned to this new spell, and he just goes, "Huh!" And a big bushy, like arcane beard appears and starts to snake out towards the guy, and like the tip of the beard like winds up.
Is this a deep cut to Dexter's lab?
No, it's just he's growing a big beard to get this guy, but it could.
Well, I rolled a natural 1 for a total of 1.
Oh,
So
he's getting crit. Does hold person have attacks crit?
if it's like an attack, in this case it's a
okay.
save, so no. But he massively fails.
Huge. But this damage he's about to get is crit, right?
Not typically, but at this point he's restrained and it's a natural 1, so why not?
Well, that sucks. That's actually terrible.
All right, we'll give him the double
7.
dice.
Well, he got 7.
That was the crit dice?
No.
Tell me, give me again. Come on. He's restrained and it was a natural 1. There got to be consequences to bad dice rolls. Speaking of which, it's time for the gloves to come off. No. The super dice.
The new
Pulling out a
set.
blicky.
Which one will he pull out?
I'm renowned for my ability to have bad dice rolls, and in this case, the folks around here were nice enough to provide me some gray impartial death dealers.
Oh, wow. I think that's what the House Slytherin uses.
That would be correct. My Pottermore said I was Slytherin because I'm evil. Now, what were you saying?
I rolled it was 8, and then if I guess if it's a critical, then
Sure.
whatever.
Okay, so total of 15 or 8 total?
It was 8 or with a die. Like
Yeah, you have
die
to roll
face.
them again. You roll them again. For
Oh,
the
okay.
Yeah, crits are double dice.
Oh, I see. My
Did you
bad.
say your Pottermore account?
My Pottermore quiz. You ever done a Pottermore?
Well, that
quiz?
was
I've done a
way
Pottermore.
bigger.
It's official.
That's
It's
exactly
I don't
official.
even monk on
Yeah.
that, dude.
Oh, okay. So it's 8 plus 15. So
Okay. Okay.
23.
And he takes this 23 points of damage. You can hear like a gurgle, but he's fully restrained. So you know the magics have taken effect, but visually he's stuck.
And he gets to pick between one of his actions, bonus action, or movement on his turn.
Yeah. Okay. Well, he
Not
can't
gonna be able
move.
to do any of
So.
that.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. 7.
I am going to use my bonus action, or I'll use my action first to help with the ritual.
Okay.
Do I roll for that?
Yep. And then add your spell attack.
Well, that's a 1. So,
We had advantage, right?
Yes, because you failed last round.
and then, so that would be an 18.
Okay, an 18 will actually do it. Give me a little prayer to this first tree he's beseeching for this cleansing.
I'd like to think it's like, it's not English. It's just, I just start speaking in binary.
Oh,
But it's binary translated to what the prayer is. So I just start saying 1s and 0s really fast.
Okay,
Like
got
just
it.
reciting it super quickly.
I think there's a moment where the druid's like, well, it's working. Okay. That's strange. I love that. Anything else? You had another action, right?
Yeah, I was going to use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Shark.
On Shark?
Yeah. All right, well,
What's important is that you did it.
I hope you like 4 health.
I love 4 health.
Okay.
I feel slightly better. Thank you.
About
7.
4 better.
Yeah,
About 4.
I feel 4 better.
Was that it?
That is it. That's my turn.
Hugh. Some new toys for you, my man.
Yeah, but I'm gonna ignore those. I'm gonna try and help with the ritual here.
Oh, okay. Give me a nature, or your spell attack.
Yeah, so what did we say mine was? It was 10?
So 10 would be the check. You're just gonna roll a d20 and add 2 because you're.
It's an 8.
8 is gonna fail, which means that the next time you try, you'll have advantage.
Okay.
And you want to use your action or your bonus action for that.
I'll just be my bonus action, I guess.
Okay.
I'll just attack this little guy again. I'll
If
say,
you must.
I killed you once, I'll kill you again, bitch. And that's a 22 again.
Okay. You do have advantage, but that's gonna hit him.
I hope you liked hell, because you're going right back. 5. And I added. Yeah, it doesn't
You will
matter.
get sneak, yes.
Okay. That's 3 damage.
So total of 8.
Yeah.
8's enough. You freshly disembowel the re-emboweled wolf who just refuses to stay down. I think an affront to your business, right? You're a professional.
This time I get like a really thick hand. This time I just put my whole hand in there and start rearranging it. And I'm just grabbing on it and stabbing on things. All kinds of little doohickeys in there. I'm fucking pushing on them.
Really making a monkey of things.
Yeah, just stay down this time, pal.
Okay. And it does indeed hit the dirt, and it is gone once more. Deleted. I believe that's it, sir, right?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Shark. Bear to bear.
Bear to bear. I'm the stronger bear.
What's the plan?
I'm gonna hit him.
That's a good plan.
Yep. I'm gonna swing my great axe.
Let me add some dramatic tension. The armor class of this giant brown bear zombie is 9.
Not. Oh, okay.
God, you'd have to really do the worst roll ever to miss that.
Yeah.
Just think about that mathematically.
Well, I don't think I want to recklessly attack him because he's gonna fuck me up.
No, he won't.
It has disadvantage against you.
Because you're protected.
Yeah.
You'd also just help the druid if you didn't want to attack
If he
him.
has advantage and disadvantage, it's just a straight up and down roll then.
Gotcha. How can I help the druid?
Could try to make the check yourself.
Spell casting.
I don't
I
know.
would not help the druid.
I don't want to.
We can kill this guy
Just-
with a bear.
It'd just be a +0, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I could always use my bonus action on that for no
Good.
reason. Well, first I will attack,
Okay, smart plan.
and I'm going to do it recklessly.
Oh, he's doing it.
I can't help myself.
Yeah, I think when there's battle, there's battle.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a 22.
I'll do it.
I don't know about you, but I'm doing.
I gotta go home. All right, so then is this my 12th? It is. 9, 10. This is first. Is this? Yeah, this is the first time I've hit the bear.
Mm-hmm.
10 plus 6, 8 necrotic. So
Total of 18.
Yeah.
A solid and significant blow. What kind of describe your attack?
It's a lot different than the others. I raised my axe above my head and I hit him with it.
There was just a nuance, right?
Yeah.
It had to be there, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It is a significant and serious blow, but the creature is, while you've clearly made, spades, like part of its skull is caved in, it just roars. It's still coming.
I roar right back in his face.
Okay.
And then I turn around and try to help the druid.
All right.
What do you need, a 20?
Yeah, and you're not proficient in spellcasting, so it's just a straight up and down 20. Good luck.
Well, you know what? Here's how confident I am. Let me do a nat 20.
Oh, a little skill check.
Let me just fix this.
Skill check.
Here we go. Money.
That's pretty close.
I was really close.
That
to
looked
the
pretty
20.
good.
Got one
I
number
really
right.
thought it was going to bounce to the
You
20.
go in there in the grease and you're like eating the grease.
This is how I help him?
Getting rid of that.
Now that brings up a good point. I think what has happened here is you have not gathered enough of the ritual components because they're in the grease. I will allow a reroll as if you had advantage, but you will have to go in the grease.
So I was kind of like on the edge, like
You're trying to grab.
reach in. I don't like when my fur is dirty, so I'm going to leave them in there.
Okay. Staying true to the character.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I think it's his pride. The bear on bear thing. He just can't.
Exactly.
He made an attempt. Good faith. Anything else? Nah. Okay. Stewie.
So if I'm using hold person, that's a concentration one, right? So I can't do any other.
No other concentrations. You can still cast spells.
Okay. I am going to cast Dissonant Whispers at the bear then.
Okay.
And
What is that save, madam?
wisdom saving throw.
For your DC, which I think is
14.
Oh, 14. Oh, wow. Well, I rolled a 14, but it is a bear, so it fails.
Sweet. So then that's
Everyone knows the bear rule.
the bear roll 3d6 damage.
Okay. What is it hearing? What is it experiencing?
Fuck you and your mom too. And don't mess with my bears. Okay, so that's 5, 8, 9.
Okay. I think you could. There's almost even an impact. You've knocked this thing's skull kind of asunder. You can see there's necrotic juice brain, and as you're saying these things, you can see actual physical damage to this thing's brain. It is still standing. But I believe there's also one more component to that spell, correct?
It says it has to immediately use its reaction. So to move as far as speed allows away from me. And if it doesn't move into obvious dangerous ground. Yeah.
Unfortunately, for this bear, there are 2 other bears with their weapons ready next to it. It is going to try and move away, and granted, it can't go very far, but that is far enough for both of you to swipe at it.
Oh,
That's big.
idiot.
You just see this massive undead bear kind of going at him. They're exchanging blows, and then she just says a couple words, and he goes, "Oh!" And it's yeah.
Just don't take this one.
I rolled 2 back to back, dude.
So that's gonna be a 4. I'm just gonna take this for the game.
Mine's an
Thank you.
8.
Come on, it has 9 AC. Oh,
Yep.
unfortunately, 7, 8, 9. Neither of you got. Shit. Okay.
I rolled a 1. I've retired that dice now.
I
for the
rolled a
night.
2.
All right. Unfortunately, the bear does back away. She has bought you some breathing room, but you guys both miss. I think maybe you were just so disturbed by the ritual, and everyone's kind of just thrown off by the fact that you scared a giant bear away, which is pretty cool. Anything else?
Is King of the Road still with us?
I'm gonna check on him.
He's not doing well, but best you can tell, he looks okay.
Have you tried giving him CPR?
The giant robot?
Can you?
Great question.
This is like air. It's like an air hose. You can just pump into it.
I'm not going to do anything else.
You're not gonna do anything else?
No.
Okay. Bottom of the round. Let's see which one we get. Okay. So, from, let's say, back over here, kind of emerging from behind this runestone, a kind of woodland closed burlap-esque robed figure kind of puts his hand on the back of the runestone and emerges and kind of brushes away its white hair. It looks very similar to the man performing the ritual. But when it turns around the corner, you realize that it is just a skeletal figure. It is a reanimated corpse. It shambles over to the druid and kind of ends its turn standing there. Top of the order, Villar, you're up.
Okay, I have a couple questions.
Okay, I may have answers.
My first one is, I know I attacked with my blaster earlier. How does swapping to one of my melee weapons work?
So as long as you're okay with just like dropping the gun, as part of the move you can always draw a weapon. So as long as you're doing something else, or you could spend the move and just do it.
Okay. That, I think, answers my second question. So I'm going to,
Pretty efficient.
I guess, just like, I don't know the emotion. I'm just gonna like throw my blaster on the ground and pull out my flail. And I'm gonna run over to this guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to hit him.
Yeah, you have advantage. He's restrained. You're gonna crit him if you hit him.
Probably gonna need it. Just kidding. That's a 16 plus. Hang on. 21.
21 definitely hits.
Cool.
Low crit damage.
So that's 6 plus 3, 9. You said crit?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 9 plus 6, 15. But I also want to divine smite him
Oh!
on the hit. So that's 3d8 or 2d8 for radiant damage, and then another d8 for fiend or undead.
Well, it's definitely undead.
Yeah, so what was that, 15? Sorry, I have to write this down. My little brain can't handle it.
I got you.
We really need to get that table, like a counting calculator with the tape. Yeah.
That's 19. Now, is this also a crit? How does
Yep.
this work? Because it's like
Yep.
a spell.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yep. Yep.
Wait, 15 plus 19.
All dice.
Jesus Christ.
15 plus 19.
All dice,
Someone
yep.
help me do math.
But it's definitely undead.
30,
That's 34.
34.
This is my favorite part as a dungeon master. I just get to have a drink and like wait while the paladin fucking does trigonometry.
Plus 17.
Carry 2,
34.
the variable being the X of smite.
Okay, so
which
it's
smite-
51 damage.
Dude probably had like 6 total HP.
I was gonna say you should have waited to see if the first move killed him or not.
I don't think I can do that.
Villar, you are well practiced in fighting the scum of the universe, this undead abomination. You know, and rightfully so, that most undead of a certain power have an innate feature where if they're not killed with a very critical strike or radiant damage, they will get right back up. You come right over this creature and say, fuck it, both. And just utterly stomp this thing to the ground with one swift motion, and it is not getting up. It is completely caved in its head. You don't need to concentrate your spell anymore.
Yay!
Is this the first time we've really seen you go rampage mode?
Yeah.
Might
I-
be the first time I've seen him.
I think
hit
51
something.
might be the highest. Yeah.
I loved that.
You saved it
I
up.
actually think I'm super proud. So like as it's like crumbling in front of me, I turn around to you guys. And I'm kind of glowing a little. I'm
I'm
just like
fist bumping.
power
Big
posing a
dog,
little
get
bit.
'em. That's my damn friend. Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I think that's it. I'm good.
All right, it's an okay turn. All right. Unfortunately, we've reached kind of the moment where this skeleton is going to take a blow at the druid, and you see him kind of like dragging his long arm as he comes along the ground, and he picks up what looks like a forgotten quarterstaff of the druid. And there's a moment where he imparts like some dark magic in this quarterstaff. He goes, "Rrr," which you probably would recognize as maybe something similar to a shillelagh. He, boom, and he brings it down the druid, who utterly, and he is still casting the spell and doing what he can, but this creature is wailing away at him.
I have another question.
Yes,
My intercept, it says 5 feet. How does
10 feet away right now.
Okay, so just the squares like adjacent to me is how that works?
Yes. Earlier I was a little flexible with the wills because I said they were kind of rotating.
Works for me.
Okay. After that is 4A's turn.
Let's assign this guy. He's taking like 18 hits.
That's me, my bad.
Jesus.
He's dancing.
Dancing in the grease.
It took me a minute to realize you said sign this guy. I didn't know what you were saying, but it was a good joke. It just took me a minute to.
Listen, bro, you don't have to give me the pity fucking like acknowledgement of my joke.
It was
It's
really
fine.
bad.
I'm happy about my joke earlier. At least Chelsey of all people fucking laughed.
Yep.
Thanks, Chelsey.
She actually texted me right after that it was nervous laughter.
Why do you think we're using tablets? Because everyone's just talking shit about each other all the
Fuck
time.
that guy.
Never see next Chelsey again.
We bought you plenty of time. What will you be doing with your turn, sir?
I'm attacking the fucking evil shillelagh motherfucker, obviously.
Now, will you be getting greased up?
No, I'm not dumb, Ryan. I'm going, well, that's not true. I'm going this way, and I'm going to go this way, okay? I've evaded your grease trap.
That is still a
very
grease square.
Ryan, you know what? We're going to play this fucking game, okay?
You have plenty of movement.
I know I fucking do. 15. I'm gonna. You know what I'm gonna do?
Up and over.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do an athletic. I'm gonna do acrobatics off the fucking rune stone. Make me roll for it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah.
Can't wait for that.
A 5.
You know, the funny thing is like you're just like stepping around a rock. A 5 is fine. I feel like you're old. Maybe you're about to lose your balance. You have a rock to steady yourself.
Honestly, you and I had different ideas.
Parkour.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking parkour, but like we're fine with that too.
Sure, man.
And I'm here, and now I'm here.
Okay.
Yep.
Ah, you've defeated me. I can't
Yep.
believe the grease.
I've bested you once again, you evil doer.
How did you know that I was going to put grease in that exact spot? It was all ruse.
Oh, I hate it here.
This better be one hell of an attack.
Uh-oh.
Why do you gotta say it like that, dude?
With this kind of build-up, how can
All
it happen?
right. Well, I'm gonna do spiritual weapon.
Oh,
The first time I've done my spiritual weapon.
what does it look like?
It's a fucking torpedo.
Oh, that's cool.
It's a fucking torpedo. And it has the cable, which is like
I thought you said torpedo, and I was like, what is that?
Which Pokemon is that?
On the corners of all.
why is everything I do a
towns.
joke?
Because you're a funny guy.
I'm a military man, okay? Anyways, it's
Yeah, but you're like the village old guy. Everybody loves the old guy.
I have killed more people.
Okay,
No,
Grandpa.
You've killed quite a bit of people.
Yeah, he has
I'm
killed
very,
quite a
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
Um,
I'm very sad.
anyways,
about
it's a
that.
torpedo that looks like a hammerhead shark. Because,
Oh.
yeah,
That's fun.
because Thor stuff. We'll talk
Sure.
about that another time. But anyways, yeah, I have
Which
that.
part of Thor's legend did the hammerhead shark play part of?
Look, it's the hammer, the Thor's hammer, hammerhead shark.
Right.
It'll
Notoriously,
all-
he wielded the hammer shark
Yes,
in
come
all
on.
of his aquatic adventures.
It all makes sense.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
I'm uneducated in this matter.
I haven't told you all of my lore yet.
Jesus
You're
Christ.
almost there.
I have bought so much time. Roll me some dice, brother.
All right, so we have the first attack. Wow, okay, 19
Okay.
to hit.
Yep, that will do it.
And then I've actually never done spiritual weapon before. Do I just also attack again for the spiritual weapon?
Yeah, I believe it's an attack roll.
It's an attack roll with my spell casting? Okay.
Sound like Daffy Duck.
15?
15 will hit, my dude.
All right, sick. All right. Let's go.
Roll me some damage.
So for the war hit,
Oh god.
3 melee, and then for the for the force damage, it'll be 8. So 3 melee and then 8 force.
A solid blow. You've got this 1-2 parkour combo with your torpedo. And definitely you have made significant damage in this creature, but it is still standing, and honestly, it doesn't even look back at you. It is singularly focused on just killing this man.
Yep. Doesn't want to look back at it. It's fine.
Anything else?
Nope.
Have I wounded your pride?
No, I bought you enough time.
Okay, well, it's funny because the druid is up. He says, "Oh, thank you for helping me. That was my friend. Great tree. They scar us with these vestiges of life." And he continues the ritual. Hemp, you're up.
Alrighty. Where would you say Valar dropped his gun at?
It's right below shark.
Right below shark. What in the world are you thinking right
Well,
now?
that's a little bit dangerous for me. So I'm gonna stay right hidden behind my little cover.
Right, your screen
My little
glitching.
head up, yeah. And I think I'm going to try and witch bolt the man attacking our druid friend.
Oh, okay.
So I cast, that is 16.
16 will do it.
Ooh.
What happens when you witch bolt?
My mouth is agape again, except very wide this time, and it shoots a huge like Tesla coil like blast out.
So this is quite literally I'm gonna charge him a laser.
What a reference! Yeah, I suppose it is something along those lines.
Okay.
But it kind of
Hey,
like
it's a classic.
yeah, it snakes around all my little friends.
Okay.
It focuses on him.
Okay.
Let me
What
roll
happens?
Let me roll my d12.
I also meant to say after Danny's turn that when I threw my blaster, you made it shoot. And Danny got away with
He
it.
did drop
He
it.
dropped
You
it.
said you would throw it.
Yeah.
Huge 2 damage on this guy. But I was just locking in the technique.
Right,
you know?
right,
The
right,
next
right.
hit's the one that's really going to do some damage.
Anything else for you on your turn, sir?
I use my bonus action to say, damn. I end my turn.
Okay.
I didn't know we could do that on bonus action.
As a reminder, this witch bolt has made a connection. You found the conduit, right, of magic, and you can repeat that blast. So I don't think your mouth closes. I think it just stays agape.
Oh.
All right, but if you're done, then we'll go to 7.
He still needs help with the ritual, right? Okay, I will do that then.
I think he's like looking back at you as you're like doing the binary, confused and happy to have help in these moments. But go ahead and make that check.
That would be it's a spell attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would be a math 13.
13 is not going to do it. You feel like you're close. You think you understand, and in the next turn maybe, but this one you're not quite there. You've gone down the wrong sequence of binary, and you've got to kind of bring it back.
Undo.
Undo. All right, you have one more action.
You know what? I'm gonna hit Shark with another healing word.
Okay. It's for
Yeah, look at me go.
That's a fat another 6 health.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
With that, I end my turn.
Almost.
Hugh.
Wait.
No, that was you were at 28.
Yep, we're good. I'm full health, baby. Thanks, 7.
Hey. All right,
Full
Hugh.
health. Didn't you take? Oh, you took half.
Yeah.
Now, Hugh, are you planning to assist in the ritual?
Oh yeah.
You do have advantage, which makes this very possible. I would like a skill check.
Yeah, I got it.
And now I will reveal my grand machination that you guys are one success away. You feel the ritual coming to a culmination. And this,
Here we go.
if you get a 16 or higher on the dice, will succeed.
Oh, that's free.
That's free.
That's all right.
It doesn't count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count. Doesn't count.
You interfered.
In the
with
bucket. In the bucket.
We need a better.
We need a real dice. We need
I need a deeper.
It fell,
Do we need a
it fell
backboard?
out of my hand.
Do we want a backboard?
Okay, third time.
Oh.
Oh. Plus 2 is 14.
Nope. It's got to be 16 on the dice.
All right, and I have advantage, right? So I get another. Okay.
I believe.
This is the one.
Skill check.
Money mode.
There's no way that.
In no world was that going to work.
Here. There.
Damn! Well, with a failure comes advantage on the next round. I think you're connecting some arcane wires. This is a new thing for you. It's a ritual outside of your school of understanding. But no, unfortunately, you can't progress the ritual at this point.
With
Good
my
try, Hugh.
with my bonus action, I'm just gonna move around in the grease and see if I fall.
You are currently prone. As long as you're prone, you can go half speed. So if you want to just move around, that's fine. As long as you're taking half speed.
I'm just gonna move over here and then move over there and move back and then move back again.
Are you like trying to squeegee? Is that what you're doing?
I'm just moving around.
Okay.
You're like really upset. You're like groaning as you just slide through.
I'm just staying active, like in an athletic position.
You don't want to lock up.
Yeah.
warm.
Stay warm, baby. Stay loose.
Keep the muscle.
That's the end
Shark,
of my
you're up.
turn.
All right. I'm first gonna hit the scaly boy.
Okay, he is kind of. Oh yeah, yes, this one. Okay.
I think that's a greasy spot.
It is a greasy spot. The artiste made a choice to not include that square, but by the rules, there is grease in that square.
Should I go up to this square and him?
You can, and I won't make you roll an athletics check or an acrobatics check
Oh, I appreciate that.
because I wasn't going to do that to him anyway.
I'm gonna jump up on the stone and smack it and say parkour though. And
All
I'm
right,
gonna roll my reckless attack on this skeleton
all right. Reckless parkour from above, from the top
Yep.
row.
from the top turnbuckle. All right, that's a 16.
Yep.
All right, and I will roll this little buddy. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
12. You bring your axe down on this skeletal, once druid figure, and with striking force, his bones clatter to the ground. You can hear as they like kind of spill into the robes. They hit the ground, and as soon as you do, kind of see them starting to like shake back into place. Anything else?
I want to use my bonus action to try to help with the druid ritual.
No advantage? Oh wait, you failed last turn.
I did.
Advantage.
I did.
Wow, this would be we're one success away. Can you imagine?
What's the check on this?
It is some kind of spell casting check, something or other. He's just doing a straight up and down 20 to just try.
Okay.
Use
he doesn't-
everything I taught
He
you.
doesn't have any proficiency with
You
spell
taught
casting.
me so much, 7. Here you go.
It's not so easy, is it, big guy?
We should stop using the foam die.
I agree. But this is very dramatic.
Yeah.
Damn you, shark!
Give us loaded dice.
Guys, I felt like I almost had
One
it.
more.
Carry the one.
I can't do numbers.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh.
this dice kind of sucks.
What does it look like as you try?
I kind of picked up some greasy items and I just shook them. I didn't know what I was doing.
He's got like hands full of acorns that are not part of the ritual. He's like, ah!
I ate a couple things.
It's not going well.
Yeah.
Other than some rapidly onsetting indigestion from the grease, you got nothing. Stewie, you're up.
That was so sad.
What's really sad?
How many times am I allowed to use hold person?
You have already cast it.
Okay,
so
so-
use the slot.
Then I'm gonna do Cloud of Daggers at the bear.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. It's 2, 4, 7, 11.
11 points of damage. Remind me what your clouds of daggers look like.
So it's with my little guitar instrument thing, and like I strum a little chord, and these bones come out from like sound waves and like attack him.
It is his turn next. Is there anything else you want to do in your turn?
No.
Run away. True. You could also throw your hat into the greasy ring and try the ritual.
Okay, sure. Fuck it.
All right, you're gonna have to either go into the grease or take a little disadvantage on this.
I will go into the grease.
Give me a dexterity saving throw against a 10. This grease was perfect, by the way. I don't know. It's just truly inspired.
It's a D20, right?
It is a d20 plus your dexterity
It
saving.
actually just hindered everyone.
Just everybody kind of sliding
It
around.
got advantage on the wolves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
21.
21. Okay, you have sure footing. Proudly stepping into, and give me a spell attack. So
It
you
hasn't harmed us.
roll a d20
Ritual.
and add your proficiency in charisma.
Also, now the whole gang is greasy.
So I add my spell attack bonus if I roll that.
guys getting
Okay, can you guys
Can you
pass me
pass
that?
Do you want
Maybe
to?
I can like roll it. Is it okay if I
That
like
would-
roll it?
Good luck. Well, backboard.
Okay.
Oh.
+6, so.
This dice is loaded.
You, like the rest, think you're so close to figuring it out. In the next turn, you will have advantage on this check. It is now the bear's turn, who unfortunately has started his turn in the square with a cloud of daggers. Please roll the damage. If only you could have seen that coming.
2,
Poor guy.
4, 6, 8.
The bear takes 8 points of damage, these bone shards, and is torn apart by this double shroud, a double kind of cloud of daggers. They are literally tearing it limb from him, and it gets a lot of joints, tissues holding it up, and it clatters to the ground. But just like the skeleton, you see it slowly starting to reform. So in this turn, it is reforming. It gains a little bit of itself back, so it hits down the ground quickly, but kind of stands back up slowly. And that is all of its turn. It kind of reforms slowly. The only thing that we have not seen in a while is a good old banana monkey thrown from the top. I'm thinking parkour squad is funny. For a... You get bonked on the back of the head by a rock for 2 damage. Monkey moves. Throw the rock at you.
Okay.
Okay. All right, that was fun. Well, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna have my moment in the grease as well.
Give me dexterity saving throw against a 10.
Oh, it's a 12.
Okay, you
We're
hold
good.
sure footing. Are you attempting the ritual?
I am going to attempt the ritual.
It is your proficiency and charisma bonus, so same for spell attack. And please roll me a skill check.
So it's this all right?
Yep.
Wait, what do I did a 20?
Total? Now you all have figured out the DC is 18.
Okay.
Good luck. Oh, is that enough?
That is enough, because I have a 6 spell attack.
We have heard binary, we have heard screaming, we have heard all manners of prayer from this elderly druid who is beseeching the power of the first and oldest tree to cleanse the forest. You are closing this prayer. How do you do it, and what do you say?
It's got to be baby talk.
I think it's more. It's not really words. It's just like I like take this stuff in my hands and just like a low hum that you hear like overtones in, and also like the overtones are also matched in anyone else who's also chanting. So it's like
there's like a resonance.
yeah,
Okay.
It's like connecting all of our chanting together.
Got it. So each of you who has picked up your acorns, your berries, your greasy materials, and has tried and failed to have your prayers heard, Valar and the celestial magics within him have amplified your voices, your prayers, and together there is a beautiful and harmonious sound, low hums, perhaps a little crystal, a little glass, as the tree kind of above you springs to life. It grows taller, its roots kind of grow out, and one by one they stretch out to each of these creatures and grow through them, and you hear like sickening crunches of bone as this creature just overtakes them, its roots spreading out into the rest of the forest, and you see like a wave of green, all of the trees coming back to life. The king of the road springs from your hand, he leaps over to the druid and he nuzzles him on the ankle, and he spews a little fire, a little rainbow fire, and he prances around the glade, and all of these undead are defeated and laying motionless on the ground in front of you.
Let's go.
Thank you, Valar.
Hey, good work,
Great
Valar.
work, Valar.
It was useful in a fight. That's why I rushed it. That's why.
The druid stands. Oh, I don't really understand the grease plan, but thank you. Thank you for saving me and the guardian spirit of these woods and the road. I owe my life, our lives, this whole forest's lives, to the 7 of you, heroes, saviors. Especially to you, the first to take up the ritual. I had no idea so many people were practiced in the druid craft. But you, the first. I would offer you the blessing of the forest, and I wish to hear of your names, your tales. What are you doing here?
Well, we're coming to help this little dog that he's got.
The king of the road like jumps back in your arm. What? This is no dog, sir.
You need to get your eyes checked, pal. Oh, his name's Hugh Fructose. You're welcome.
Do you want him to be a dog?
Do I want the king of the road to be a dog? No.
You feel this moment where you're connected to this land in particular, almost like you have some kind of say over the natural magic. You think, if you wanted a dog, you can have a dog, but don't need to verbalize that. You have an understanding now, and functionally, as long as you are here in Spaceport, you have advantage on literally everything nature related forever. You are completely tied to this place. The king of the road kind of looks up at you, bright red eyes. It does a little burp. Thank you, vassal. You have saved my life.
We are happy to have you back, your liege.
And in full strength. Could you pass me to the big creature? Motion system.
Hi.
There was a moment where... Oh, could you translate for me, vassal?
Yes. I have a rabbit head now.
There was a moment where I passed through the veil and I was dead.
Or I guess I don't need the rabbit head to like understand him.
It's up. However you want to do this is great with me.
That was weird.
He's waiting for you to translate.
Oh, could you repeat that, King of the
Powerful and wise you may be, but smart, no. I have chosen well as a servant. I said there was a moment where I passed through the veil. I was no more of this place.
He says that he died for a short time.
Oh my god.
But I felt connected to the big one.
But he felt a connection to you, Stewie.
Aw, I felt a connection to you too. King of the Road, I'm so happy you're okay.
She may hug me.
You are permitted one hug.
One!
Squeeze him really tight.
Tell her I wish to offer my aid in future travels.
He wishes to travel with us further.
Nice.
And in the way that she can call on spirits, I have my own boon to offer.
He has something specifically for you as well.
I offer a gift of fire and friendship. And functionally, you have an ability where you can give someone the ability to breathe fire. If you choose 7 instead of 4 dice, he rolls 7 dice for the fire when he spews fire out of his mouth.
Yeah, a fire-breathing Warforged Druid? Absolutely. He needs to be
You
part
can
of
give it to
it.
anyone, but it is almost double effective if you choose him to breathe fire.
I'm pogging through the mask right now.
Yeah. Definitely because 7, you cared so much about King of the Road with me, so I feel like that's a good advantage for you to have.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Excellent. I wish to be fed at this moment.
Of course. I cast good berry.
The berry. And he just like has one of goes. The druid's kind of looking at you guys like, names?
Well, what's your name?
I was called Rhododendron by my group.
Who's your group?
Well, there were 7 of us cared for these stones in this place. That was Daisy, and he points to the skeleton that was just beating his ass a moment ago.
What happened to her?
Him, some kind of foul magics, corruptions. Not really sure where it came from. Found a totem of some kind of nasty stuff. Someone came into the forest and spread the seeds of despair, hatred, and... But no more. Thank you. Did I ask your names?
Yeah, I'm you.
I am 7.
I'm
What?
Stewie.
Oh, hello.
What kind? And I'm like struggling to climb up the cliff because I'm still like right there. I'm like clambering. He's like, what kind of tote do you? What's it look like? I'm him Pumpo. Where's that gun he dropped?
He kind of like readies a spell. And he's like, is he with you?
Yeah.
I'm like
He
garnering.
gave me a little bit of a ticker scare.
It's like, hey, what's
Hi.
up, big dog? I like walk over.
Bones of chickens and children, hair of forgotten loved ones, nasty stuff, bad black magics.
Oh, that necromancy stuff, man. Where I'm from, we don't take too kindly to all that.
I'm glad that you aren't kind to necromancers.
Yeah, but I want to ask, like, is that common here? Is this?
Oh no, nothing of the sort has ever happened in this place. Ever. I've lived more years than I can count. I've never seen this forest as a protective place. Those kinds of magics would never be allowed within or even on the roads. The King of the Road. I don't even understand.
Yeah, but did he say anything about, like, maybe why would he even want to be I'm picking up your gun. I'm picking up the gun and putting it like
I'm just staring at you doing this.
yeah, I'm like, this one works great actually. I'm like, well, what would have drove him to do this?
No, he was killed. He was there. This is not the only circle of power in this place. Each of my family, we spread out to take care of the land of this tree, a sea of trees, and he was defeated in a ritual much like this on his own in a different place. And he was brought here as this is the last place of power, which I was holding back, and surely I thought it was a suicide mission until I heard the howling and bumbling beast coming over some kind of machine. I knew there was something coming over the horizon. Kind of.
No idea what that could have been.
I assumed it was him.
He doesn't make that much noise.
As this is happening, I'm going to walk over to Valar. I'm going to offer him my other blaster.
I'll take it, put it in my pocket.
Is this a custom? You may have my stick. And he hands it to you.
Oh. Like, I pull out mine. I'm like, I already have one. Thank you, though.
May I see?
Yes.
Yours is like that flower tip staff. Are there any carvings, writings, or anything like that on it?
No, I think it's just like kind of crude, like wood, and then the end is just the flower on the end.
May I impart my name that you may carry me with you?
Absolutely.
And he just kind of takes a little rock and just writes rhododendron near the top. May it bless you on your journey.
Thank you. That's cool. I got a signed quarterstaff.
And so we find ourselves here at the base of the now ever larger first and oldest tree of the forest, where you guys have just saved rhododendron from an unstoppable undead assault, where you guys have combined voices and given a loud enough prayer to the tree to cleanse the forest of the corruption in this place. We've learned a little bit of the backstory. The King of the Road, right as rain. We've received blessings around, and in this point, kind of rhododendron's he's just passing out good berries. And, oh, here you go. Thank you. You look a little injured. I have bounties of the forest to offer you, but beyond food and rest and a place of safety, is there any way I can assist you on your journey?
Do you want to join us, Radagast?
Oh, that's my father. No, I am the last of my kind here. Oh, but now that the forest has been restored to full and immaculate glory, the King of the Road could make a road to get you wherever you need to go. Nature's highway of sorts. Clean, square shot out of here.
He's 7. Can you ask King of the Road to make us a road to the moon?
I have a big ask.
Yes, vassal.
Would it be possible for you to create a passageway from here to the moon?
I think that's out of my domain. It's less of a road, more of a ladder at that point.
Or a ramp.
Or a ramp, yes.
Okay, I just wanted to check.
I could get pretty high, I think. Maybe like 30 feet.
That is impressive, but it is not what we need. Thank you, though.
Okay. Sorry. I feel like I made a mistake. No. Okay, it's okay.
He cannot.
It's another one of our sidekicks being useless. So.
Hey,
Leave him alone.
Does he know a King of the Ladders, perchance?
You say, King of the Ladders, perchance, and you hear just a screaming coming down from the top of the tree. He goes, you hear, ah! Zatchet is falling, holding onto the ape. And he's like, I killed it! Bam! And he hits the ground. Ow!
Oh,
well,
Great.
there he is.
Good job.
Great work,
buddy.
Zatchet.
damn, you didn't die?
Glad to see you back, big dog.
Drats.
So, is there anything I can offer you? Or nap time, perhaps? I'm tired. It's mostly for me.
Did we get level 3 herbalore now?
What? What are you, an herbologist? An herby man?
This is a bad RuneScape joke.
I'm aware.
Yeah, I know.
Do you have any cool little things here in the forest, like cool vegetation or anything?
Oh, yes, we have so many flowers. Would you like to walk with me in the botanical gardens?
Well, that sounds rad as fuck, actually. Let me get it. I'll go with you for sure.
Oh, excellent. Would
Anyone else
anyone
wanna
like
go?
to walk with me in the beautiful gardens we have?
I'll go through the gardens.
Wonderful. Functionally, if you guys want to walk these gardens, take a short rest. If you guys want to do that.
I'll take a short rest.
Okay, you guys stroll through immaculately cared for hedges, beautiful orchids, like long vine plants, and a few places there are actually like producing plants like tomato vine. Oh, please, you must try this. It's a cross between a kiwi and a strawberry. It's a keyberry or a strawy. I'm not really sure on this one. Here, please. You can pass them out.
Yummy.
It's very good.
Yeah, it tastes good.
So, short rest for those of you who want it, but it is coming to be about, let's say, early afternoon. Probably getting to be either time to decide where to make camp or to get back to the car or the crab, either way. And he says, okay, please, the tour is, I'm happy to give it, but I truly am tired.
Where'd you leave your motorcycle?
It's down the tree.
How many of us can fit on that bad boy?
I think it's just me.
Are you sure I'm a little guy?
Yeah, you could probably sit on my back if you
Okay.
want, like, hold on while I rode.
That'd be
I think it's fine.
So did we figure out the King of the Road is like good now? Like he's gonna be all right? Do we ask this?
He's
do we-
good.
Yeah, he's good.
It's like indefinitely. I'm asking if we found that out.
What are you trying to
He is
actually
healthy.
ask for a?
First of all, I didn't ask it in character, Chelsey.
The answer is yes. He's good.
He's a healthy boy.
He is healthy.
Mr. Druid, will the King of the Road be healthy indefinitely? What made him sick this time?
Active saboteur, someone poisoning the very ground he drew strength upon.
Yeah, do we know who?
What?
Do we know who? Where is he?
I don't-
Why is he?
Well, why? People just
How
do
is he?
bad. What?
I'm still waiting for the other two answers.
I don't remember them.
Okay.
Does he always like this?
Yes.
Just often.
I'm so tired of this.
I'm ready to go.
You what?
No, I was in character.
Oh.
Well, do you guys want to stay here and make camp for the night, or do you think we'll make it back in time?
I think we should go back to the crib.
Yeah.
We just had a nice little stroll.
Maybe the King of the Road can make us like a shortcut back to the crab.
After he does that, is he still coming with us, or is he staying at his home?
That is up to you, my friend.
You can translate. Actually, I can make a great shortcut. Actually, it would be the shortest cut. And yes, I will be traveling with you. My other vassal, Rhododendron, is quite capable of managing on my behalf.
Well, that's great.
Perfect. He can make a shortcut for us.
Yay!
Can you ask him to make sure it goes by my motorcycle?
Could we swing by the bike?
He says, this one? And there's like a comic like wave in the road that's like bringing the motorcycle.
All right, I like this. I like this King of the Road.
And he says, I'll be riding on the front.
He calls the handlebars.
My hood ornament.
Ooh, we should make him a basket.
Oh, that's actually.
Little ears flopping in the wind.
I could probably do that pretty quickly. Would you? I could do that.
What?
He kind of like pulls some vines and little druid craft, just a little wicker basket.
Present to the king.
Oh yes, my liege. The rabbit.
Just jumps in.
Okay, you have a King of the Road basket.
Yep. Do we want to go back to the crab?
Let's
Let's
do it.
get out of here.
We should rest pretty soon though, so you can get your spells back.
That is a good point.
I'm
Be
a
nice.
barbarian.
You did some spell work.
Yeah, that's true. If you guys want to make camp, you let me know.
The King of the Road does like the scene in Bruce Almighty with the traffic, where he just parks the cars. That, but the entire forest, and like way down there, you can see the crab, just like all the way in the distance.
Perhaps we should set up camp.
Sure.
Right now, in fact.
Let's do it.
Excellent. And I will be sleeping on the tree. And he kind of pops over the tree. Okay, you guys setting up camp for the night?
Yep.
Let's run it.
I'm happy to make places to sleep, and he kind of does some druidcraft, makes little flower beds. Prefer maybe hammocks. I like a hammock. He has like little vine hammocks. Anything else I can get you?
This is good, Rodan. Thank you.
You go take your little nap. Now I know you're tired.
Thank you. And he just flops over, covered in grease, just in dirt, and just loudly.
I'm gonna reach down and use prestidigitation to get all the damn grease off this guy. Clean him up.
Okay, you clean him up. You get rid of the grease, and there's just this like perma layer of dirt, like in his beard, like on his skin, and it's like it seems to be like magically fighting you as you're like trying to clean him up.
Alright, well, I guess that's good.
He kind of goes, oh, yeah. He turns over a little bit.
Alrighty. I'm gonna hit the hay and I'm gonna climb into one of the hammocks. I'm gonna open a big book and I'm not gonna turn a page for a while.
So it's early, it's like mid to late afternoon at this point. Are you telling me that you're just going to open a big book and not turn a page until it's time to sleep?
I figured we were making up camp. I figured we were about to hit the damn hay.
That's okay to bed down for the night and wake up early. I just mean this page timing. Are you just going to sit here for like a few hours looking at the book?
Analyze. Yeah, really just analyze the book as much as he can. Because he's trying to like make everyone think he's a really good reader, but he's just trying to remember as much as he can.
Give me like a deception check. We'll just see how we get into this.
That's huge. I don't know if you can read that, but that's a natural 1, baby.
The book is upside down.
I'm still damn getting a little bit of that information.
I'm going to look over and think to myself how good he is at reading. You fooled me.
What does camp time look like for the rest of you guys?
I'm laying down on some flowers over here and I'm saying good night.
Just laying down, passing out?
Yeah, I'm just going to sleep.
Yeah, have a good nap.
I think I'm pretty upset at myself for my early misses in that fight. So I'm gonna wander off into a clearing and practice my blaster aim
Oh, cool.
with Maximo. So he's gonna like aim training. He's gonna pop somewhere and I'll shoot him, and then he'll appear somewhere else.
I think you find not too far away, an apple tree, right? And the contrast of the red apple and the green leaves are perfect for you. Give me just an attack to see how it goes.
It's not going well. That's a 1.
We're tired. We're very sleepy.
I need more practice.
Yeah,
clearly.
you're pretty beat, but I mean, you fire off one. The first one, it's a wide miss, and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm over in the back. I'm kicking got my hands in my pockets, kicking the carcass of the bear. I hate bears. I kick it.
You're teaching a lesson. How long do you do this?
It's like an hour. I really hate bears.
I remember a couple episodes ago, I was telling Zatchet that I'd read him a book on metaphors and similes and whatnot.
Yeah,
so I'm just there kind of instructing him on basic,
I think he's trying to follow along with his knife, and he's going over words and asking you to pronounce them.
I'm like, oh, that one is metaphor. That one does say metaphor. Simile, it's a metaphor, but it uses like or as.
Like or as?
Yes. For example, man, you smell like an ass.
That's funny. It was about me. Okay, it was funny. I won't kill you,
You can
this
get
time.
me back slot. It's okay.
You smell like or as.
You fucking got me on that one, big dog.
I did it.
You did.
I did it.
You're learning these pneumatic devices real good there, buddy.
And he goes over to Hugh. And he goes over to Hugh, I think who's soundly sleeping at this point, and he points to Hugh and goes, like her ass.
He damn got you, Hugh.
I'm asleep.
I'm gonna be in a hammock, and I think I'm gonna play Song of Rest. So, do you guys all heal after a short rest completely?
Well, we're taking a long rest.
Yeah, we're taking
bed
a
now
rest.
for the night, so long
Okay, then
rest.
never mind. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just humming to myself in my hammock.
I want to go hunting. Can I go hunting?
Sure.
Sick.
I'm just in sleep. Oh, actually, no. I am just kind of investigating these rune stones.
Okay.
Just looking at them.
Sure.
Seeing what they're about.
Yeah, I think I've already explained to you that you have the blessing of the forest, but as you're wandering between them, you actually feel like they represent primal natural forces. And you actually feel like you could tap into them, right? Like the wind, the water, the animals, and those kinds of things. And there's a wellspring of power. And I think this is probably a good moment for you as a chronicler, as you're experiencing new things you've never seen before. Survival check.
Was not ready for you. I thought you were going to forget about me.
How can we do that?
How wrong I was. An 8.
You, indeed, have... You're scaring in the bushes as you're kind of running up. What? You're going to be a blaster?
Yeah, immediately.
It's like a medium-sized salamander.
I use it, and then I go fishing.
You doubled down. Okay, give me another one.
17.
Oh! Okay, I think you get a good-sized snapping turtle.
Oh, fuck. I don't need a
Turtle?
Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let it go.
All right, bye-bye. Okay, fair
That's
enough.
it. Done.
How exactly did you rig up the salamander, by the way? Because I don't think you have fishing tackle. So what did you do? Just sit it by the shore and wait with your gun?
So I had my rope.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, God, here we go.
You're making the mistake where I took the rope down to the twine, and then I had a stick, and I made a hook, and I put
Okay.
Yep, you know.
Yeah, primitive. Got it. Primitive tech. I didn't realize you were so accomplished in it, but part of your training. All right, makes sense.
Exactly.
You guys are having this collective moment of respite in the forest. And the sun is kind of setting. The rhododendron kind of wakes up from his oh, sorry, it's cold. You guys mind if I make a campfire?
Not at all.
Cool. And there's a campfire springs up from various flowers that are now burning. Oh, very oily buds. They'll burn all night. okay, good night. And he just collapses on the floor again. And you see him like scooching by the fire just to get warm. It's like a nice, Boy Scoutish, Girl Scoutish campfire. And there's a moment of peace and calm. Do you guys want to do anything else?
I'm ready to sleep.
Going to bed.
Yeah.
Done.
I got diagnostics to run.
Okay. Everyone's going to bed.
You sick
There is
individual.
a howl of a manly voice. Whoo, boys, what do we got here? And you guys are awoken as three figures are standing kind of by the stairs here where you guys have made camp. There is a blonde-haired, scraggly-looking scar over his face of a man. To his left is kind of a literal giant, 12 feet tall, holding what appears to just be like a big old fucking rock on a stick. And to the kind of blonde man's side is a guy wearing a hood, he's trying to hide his face a little bit. They all look like tough customers. Road leathers, knives, and the middle guy is kind of peeling an apple with his knife. He says, "You folks that killed Murphy?
Who's asking?
Murphy's boss?
Yeah, I killed him.
You want to work for me?
What's your offer?
I don't kill you and half the take?
What do you do?
You killed Murphy without asking what we do?
I just kill people for fun.
No, my people.
No, he was the easiest one I've killed in a while, actually.
Kind of an intern, actually.
No, he was pathetic.
Yeah, it really was. We run the road around here. It's ours. We didn't
They
see no
don't.
toll.
Nope. We have the king of the road.
The hell are you talking about? I'm the king of the road.
Nope.
What the hell is that? A rabbit?
Yeah. 7, make it do the thing.
Could you say hello to our guests?
He goes, and he breathes fire, catches a little eyelid. Oh. Well, I got this. And he pulls out a blaster from his belt. And he's got that. And he pulls the axe out. And
So when he pulls out his blaster, I pull out my blaster.
this guy pulls out a blaster.
I'm getting a little bit. I'm
my ass.
groggy.
Can I act asleep? But through the coat, I'm just like,
Sure. If it comes, give me deception. I'm curious if they recognize that the blasters are compounding.
the screen keeps sleeping.
You said they're on the stairs, right?
Yes.
Since I'm kind of currently in the back up there, what are the chances?
Generally, you guys kind of spread out in this area here.
Well, he's talking with them. Can I try to sneak around the pillars?
You can give me a stealth check with disadvantage because they woke all of you guys up from a dead sleep and they know you're there.
He just Pink Panthering.
I like to imagine I haven't gotten up yet. Yeah, and I'm on my little fingers and toes trying to.
I will stealth check with disadvantage for sure because they definitely walked up on all of you guys.
He's like
Stealth check, disadvantage. Ooh, all right, that's a 20.
You have to roll again. It's your lowest.
I rolled.
No, you rolled-
Oh, wait, but I didn't take the lowest. I rolled with advantage in my head, so it's 17.
Oh, 17 is actually not bad. Hold on.
Good call.
giant barbarian vanishes before their eyes.
Was it? Didn't he just pull his axe out? Where'd he go?
So, the three people in front of you are they're engaged with Hugh,
Yeah.
and you kind of think that you've got the. Actually, give me a perception check.
All right. 14.
That didn't make it easy.
No.
Okay. You see someone with a blaster up here on the ridge staring right at you.
So I'm like on all fours. I'm like,
He kind of does the wave with a gun,
I'll wave back.
Ah, my associate. I see you guys have been acquainted. Anyway, we were discussing business,
Yep. And I'm in the business of killing.
and I need good people
Why do I need you though?
because this is our road, and if you're traveling on it, you need my permission.
We're about to leave, so give me your permission.
For half your cut, sure. What do you got to offer? Tribute, a toll. It's my road.
I've got this bell. It came from the mightiest wizard in Spaceport.
Really?
It holds numerous souls, all of which you can call upon at any time to fight for you.
Shit. Kind of has this guy on his face. Is that Gilroth's bell?
It is Gilroth's bell.
Holy. All right, give me a deception check.
That's not bad. 17.
Well, actually. Okay, so the three people in front of you, they do that thing where people, when something dramatic happens, like, oh shit, like damn. The guy up on the roof is like, boss, ain't no Gilroth's bell. And he goes, hey, quiet, you. Now we're talking. Gilroth's bell, that's got some value.
Yeah. I'll give you this bell. You just let us pass.
Okay.
And I won't kill you.
I like that offer. That's very courteous of you. Hey. I think I'll accept that as a gesture of good faith. But if you got to come back this way, you talk about employment.
Hey, that sounds like a good deal.
Fair enough.
Hey, you.
Takes his blaster.
Who the fuck is Murphy?
I've killed so many people. It might have been the guy in the alley.
Murphy either.
It might have been the guy in the alley I made Zatchet kill. I don't know. It could be anybody.
No, it was the guy in the bar.
The bar, the first guy we killed.
Oh, the guy him killed.
Well, yeah, they're mad at him.
That wasn't me. I got.
I should. Fuck you. You're right. That's the him's kill.
Okay, what the fuck are you guys whispering?
I'm
Hey,
so fucking proud of you guys for not killing these guys on sight. I honestly, I'm just so damn proud of you guys.
It's taken a lot for me not to suggest it.
I got
you
the
know,
biggest
all
smile.
those whisperings making me wonder, what the fuck's the joke I'm missing?
Oh, they just love that bell. We ring it every night. We summon the spirit
Took
of
Murphy back, man.
Yeah, we
bring him back just to laugh at him. It's so good.
It actually worked like that.
Yeah, no. If you ring this bell in a moment of high passion, you can summon any spirit that soul is held within.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. I tell you what, I'm coming over to get the bell. Puts his gun on the ground. He does have knives. Takes a couple of them out. You've been in this business a long time. I'm sure that's not all the knives. Coming over to get the bell. He kind of starts walking towards you.
Yeah, I've got the bell out.
I'm gonna take like a step forward, like bodyguard behind Q.
Okay,
So
but you're behind him?
Yeah, I'm like just
Hey.
intimidating.
Okay. Give me an intimidation check.
Okay. I'm sure this will be great. 16.
That's respectable. Hey, Chuckles. On the up and up here.
Chuckles.
Would you guys be down to kidnap this guy?
No. I cannot think of someone I want with
No, he
less
just
than this guy.
The
In
guy.
the tree.
No. Guys, I have the util spell. I have a smoke. We can fucking kidnap the guy.
But why?
What are we gonna
For
do with
fun. For fucking fun, dude.
I keep picking up. We already have two children with Zatch and the rabbit we have to take care of.
We don't have to take care of him. We can kill him if he's
stowaways.
not worth anything to us. Oh my god.
I'd be down.
Soft.
I'd be down to
Not
kill
kill-
him.
We finally didn't kill someone, and now we're just like kidnapping them.
Hemp. This unarmed man is seemingly vulnerable, and you feel a shaking beside you. There is a small goblin who is really struggling with something, and I would like you to roll his wisdom saving throw to resist the urge to murder.
You gotta stop.
Oh no.
Am I like
Rolling for him.
I'm ripping him right now.
He has a +1.
Oh Lord, have mercy. 16.
Okay.
Wow.
He draws his knife.
I'm like, this guy smells like our ass, right, man? Trying to distract.
There's like a moment where his like train of thought completely derails, and he goes, "Like her ass,"
Like, you're so right, buddy.
and he's cracking up. He's having a good time. If you'll allow him, the man will come forward and reach out for the bell.
Yeah, I got the bell out, like handing a squirrel a nut. So I've got it here.
Takes it.
Do you want me to kill him?
He's pulling back. He's backing up.
Yep.
Gets back with his boys.
Why are you moving so slowly?
It's a tense situation, man. We got guns. Everybody got guns.
I don't have a gun. I hate him.
Well, I got 2.
You're a man of simple taste, but in this business, you want a gun. You should get one. When we talk about employment, maybe we get you one. Maybe an axe-shaped gun. I don't know.
Hate guns.
Okay. this transaction is done. I'm a fair businessman. As a toll is paid. Great. I'm gonna pick up my knives now. Fence down.
Tell the guy in the tree to come down next to you first.
When we're safe. Hold on. Put knife back in his boot.
I'm gonna
guess
intimidate him to make him tell the guy in the tree
Go
to
ahead.
get down. It's not amazing.
Oh boy.
The silent tail is rough.
Oh, that's a 9.
Okay, teddy bear. Hold on. I just gotta put the rest of my knives away.
I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Chuckles and teddy bear over here.
Picks up his blaster last. Puts it in his belt. Puts his hands down. Okay, boys. We're leaving.
All right. What was your name?
Johnny.
Johnny, it was great doing business with you. Enjoy that bell.
You too. I'll ring it sometime, but I'm thinking of you.
All right. How about
Okay,
that?
boys. And they're gonna retreat.
You guys are welcome.
Expertly done.
Yeah.
Wonderful
Great work.
negotiation.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that? Rodin says. Who are those people? And what were those devices?
That was the necromancer.
Come on, man.
The one that raised my friends.
Yeah, if you want to go
Holy
after
shit!
it, you can get your revenge if you want.
But I'm so tired. I'm
Yeah,
so tired.
maybe another time.
Okay. Could you guys take any commissioned work? Maybe I could pay you in berries, I think.
Berries.
I think I need berries.
I'll take a few berries for sure. It sounds fun.
Okay, how many would you need to kill him?
I don't typically do that sort of thing. I try to abstain personally.
5? How would 5 do it?
Probably 5 if we had to. Like, should the moment come, 5 would
6?
probably do
Would
it.
6 maybe?
You can go ahead and give me 6. Can't be too much.
Okay, what's half now?
Huh?
Half now, half later?
What?
I've never
You're
heard
about to agree to kill
A contract.
the guy.
I'm so sorry. I was misreading this. I thought you were trying to kill him with the berries. I thought they were poison. I'm sorry, brother. I misread the situation.
What?
If you don't talk to me about it, but if you get one of my, the big bear man, if you talk to the bugbear or you talk to my gooey friend over there,
Are you the leader? Do you take the deal?
either one of them will probably
7
do it.
berries. I could give you at least 8.
Do you want to let these guys go?
This fucking guy can make berries. I don't care about Ron's berries or
I
whatever.
don't need the berries. I just don't like He called me a teddy bear.
That's fine, man. I don't feel like I just woke up. I don't want to fight him. Murphy sucked. This guy sucks. I gave him a useless bell I found when I made Zatchet murder a guy.
Let's go then.
He's gonna be so pissed when he finds out.
He'll probably come after us. It doesn't.
Yeah,
do anything.
actually, no.
All
He's
right.
probably gonna come back here, and Big Dog, you better be ready for him. You get an army.
I'm tired now, but if I work at it, I could have an army in 10, 20 years probably.
Maybe got 10 days.
I wouldn't even give it that long. I'd give
The
it like
best I could do is a barrel of monkeys at that point.
Just good luck. I don't care. I just met you.
This guy sucks. Do we leave?
Let's take a...
They did interrupt your rest, but you think after maybe like one more hour of just kind of getting yourself together, you'll feel long rested if that's your plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep.
I'm getting back to bed.
Okay, I think I will take watch this time. And he kind of sits down and he puts his staff, and then he just.
I see him fall asleep, and I cast, like ritually, I just cast alarm on the ground around us, and I'm like, I don't trust that.
Okay, you're probably like on the stairs of the bridge?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, okay. Perfect. Nap time again?
Nap time.
This time, sleep comes and goes peacefully. The campfire is still going. He has some like roasted nuts and like little kind of like birds kind of like going. Rhododendron's kind of sitting by the fire, just poking. Hello. I've had my nap. I feel a lot better. And I wanted to make you breakfast in the forest. He's like sprinkling a little salt. Just here on the way. Just in case you also felt like killing some people today, I was throwing some extra protein in for you.
Thank you.
I'm always in the mood to kill people. I'll take.
I'm actually gonna pass, but the breakfast sounds immaculate right now.
Okay. But like, hey, if you see them out there, could you kill them maybe?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm
Anyone?
gonna huff under my breath now when I wanted to.
What was that?
That was to you.
Oh, to me?
Just give me some breakfast.
Okay. You send you like a full roasted bird on a steak.
Perfect.
Okay. Well, I've got bird and I've got nut. Bird or nut?
Take bird.
Bird.
I'll have the nut.
Nut.
I'll take a nut.
Nut.
I'll go bird.
Bird.
Typically, I'd go nut.
Bird.
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 Bird. Okay. I'm gonna go tend to the garden. It was a pleasure to meet all of you, and King of the Road will take care of you now. Okay, bye. And he kind of wanders off.
Let's get the fuck out of here, please.
I agree.
I hate
Alright,
this
yeah,
Let's leave.
yeah, let's get out of here.
Okay. You guys head back through the forest, which previously was a pretty winding trek. Who's in motorcycle gang?
I'm hopping on. Do you still want on my back?
Actually, you wanted to kill those guys pretty bad. So I'm going to get up there and I'm going to start whispering like sweet nothings in your ear, like, whoa, good job not killing that guy,
Like
man.
while we're on the motorcycle?
You look so big, brave, and strong. Yeah.
King of the Road in the basket.
Yeah.
He's just kind of like chittering at you. You can tell he's like,
He's feeling it. I'm blushing the whole ride from everything he's saying.
So since like half of us are walking, are you guys just kind of like idling next to us?
Oh,
the
good
whole
question.
way?
I was about to say, I pictured we went on ahead.
you guys arrive at the crab first. Dee Dee's up there with like some kind of makeshift Tesla rifle that she's like put together. And she says, yeah, password! Like calling down from the carriage of the crab.
It's me, Mom.
Oh, my boy! She kind of peeks her out. You see like the goggles and she's got this like, some hooligans came by asking for like a tribute. I said, die fuckers! And I fired lightning at them. Oh, sorry, it was really fun.
That's my mom. Did they have a bell with them?
They were ringing a bell, actually. It was so strange. I don't know what that was all about.
Should have killed them. They went after my mom.
Well, I think lightning scared them away a little bit.
Good job.
Yeah, well, I have the high ground. There's nothing you can do.
True.
Yeah, it's a tactical advantage. And the massive crab arm. And she like moves the joystick and it's just like waving around. Don't fuck with an old lady.
Yeah. Don't fuck with my mom.
Beautiful, intelligent woman like yourself, I'd never. I can't believe they even tried.
What? Was that a compliment?
Yes.
Oh, you sure? Come on up, boys. Come on up. Where are the rest of your friends? Oh, motorcycle.
Yep.
It works.
It does work. It worked great.
Oh, that's so cool. We have space for it on the elevator. There's a rack. You can. Oh, that's so cool. How can you? Sugar? And she's like kind of yelling as you guys are coming up the elevator.
Yeah, it's just it runs on sugar.
Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, did you want to ride along with us?
Right along.
Like when we go in the crab, I fixed the panel.
Oh, like follow you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll stay behind him. Just ride behind.
Cool. Well, actually, I kind of think maybe you have a good enough handle of the controls. Can I ride with my son?
Oh my god, it's a dream.
That'd be so cute. Did you fix the controls after, the
Yeah,
overload?
That accident.
Yeah.
It happens to everyone. It's okay.
Well, Zatchet, I hope, is feeling a
Right,
lot better,
Zatchet. Yes, the arcane that Zatchet has.
He's just not, wizard proof yet. He's working on
He's
it.
doing his best. I know.
Yeah.
And she kind of tickles the King of the Road. Oh, look who's doing better.
Oh, he's feeling so much better.
He looks a little miffed and he's like being tickled, but he bears it. And so she kind of pulls one of those like leather road caps out, and she's got the goggles, and she's like, "Let's do this."
Well, you look radiant. It's like,
She kind of does like the loading the shotgun motion. It's the gun, right? It's the gun.
it's the whole ensemble, actually.
Woohoo! We're on the road. Hey, no lightning in the cockpit.
Okay.
Okay. Can I get it and say it to me?
No lightning in the cockpit.
Okay. All right, well, get on up there. You got to get familiar with the controls. The rest of your friends are coming?
Yeah, they're
They're on
behind
route.
us.
I'm going up the elevator and I'm talking to the King of the Road. I'm like, it was her eyes. It was her eyes that brought it together.
He kind of looks at you like knowingly.
And I'm like, yeah.
There's a moment where you're familiarizing yourself with the controls. She's asking you about the technical specs. You're doing your best, I think, to repeat what the aides had said. And right now, she is like kind of working with you to get your axe like on the side. There's like a rack for it, like on the between like it would be bike leg and then like where your axe would be holstered, so you can actually like have it along with you. And she's kind of just getting prepped for the road when the rest of you guys arrive here at the crab.
Hey yo.
Hey, we're back.
Hey, guys.
Hem
Call.
up in the cockpit.
Hi.
Hey, him.
I'm going to drive. Are you guys okay with that?
I'm excited about it, actually.
Wow.
Conversation that I just hear.
That was just a really cool conversation.
Zatchet yells up, "Is that a simile?"
No, not that one. You're getting the hang of it, though. I'm glad you're looking out for him, at least.
Looking ass.
You're so close to it. You can taste it.
Okay, can I ride on the bike too?
Nope. no room.
Resolute no right there.
Veto.
Come on, Zatchet. You and I can go up in the crab and be with him.
Thank you. And he kind of gets on the elevator with you. The gang loads up.
Yeah, I'm getting on.
I would like an Arcana check to drive the crab.
We're dead.
That one's not beautiful. That one's an 8.
Okay.
We're done.
I think what this looks like is you do know how to drive at this point. Just shown you. It's just a matter of the startup sequence, right? Like, God, is it this button, this knob, this dial, or this dial, this bar, this button? You accidentally press the windshield wiper fluid one. There's no windshield, and you just get like blasted in the face. You do eventually turn it on after a few minutes, but you're soaking wet.
And I'm like, it's okay. I'm going to press the digits by myself, clean myself off, and I'm like,
Does
this
it
is
make
okay.
like the bathroom hand air noise as you're like,
It's just like, I'm just, testing all the buttons. You have to press everything, know what everything does.
you get the turn signals, you get the, sometimes it like raises and lowers, but finally you start it. What does it look like when you start the motorcycle? And also remember, we've got to find sugar for this trip.
Oh, Jesus, right. Hugh,
What's up, Shark?
I forgot my bike runs on sugar. Could I borrow some of you?
How much?
Mom, you know how much we need?
It's untested science, son.
I like how quickly you took to me being your son, by the way. Could I just
We both have issues.
Yeah.
This is working for both of us.
It's mutually beneficial.
Also, my other son runs a drug den in the Undercity.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a drug den in the Undercity?
I do not.
Improvement.
No.
You're
Exactly.
a lawyer.
I
Hey,
am.
it's the best drug den in all the city, though.
A happy customer. I guess that's a mark of success.
No, I'm a successful attorney. I need like a baseball-sized.
Functionally, you think that would be about a point of damage.
Yeah, I'll take a point of damage for that. It's nothing.
What does it look like as you like fill a tank of
I'm
motorcycle?
spitting. I just fill it with spit. And I'm so dehydrated that it hurts.
Water. And then where do I put this in my motorcycle?
There is like a traditional gas tank, like the normal one that's like kind of the sleek half moon. Inside it, because you helped assemble it, are like black crystals, which would react with it on the outside.
Gotcha.
So that is where we go.
Cool, I'll stuff that on in there. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem,
You're
Shark.
always there for me.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Ready to go?
No.
You kickstart it. The crab's ready. We take off on the road. What does this ragtag travel team look like? Are you ahead? Are you going fast? Do you guys do anything to pass the time? It's going to take about a day of travel in this method to get there.
I'll ride in front of the crab, just wind in my face, my fur's whipping back.
I feel like since you have higher maneuverability than the crab, it makes sense. You kind of scout it out.
I'm sitting there and I'm like not stone faced, but like just so deep in the zone right now. Cause it's like trucking. It's like I'm doing like long road trucking.
Yeah, okay.
I'm just like stuck in it. I'm like pulling things like muscle memory.
I'm just sitting around enjoying the view out there. I've been making cool little shapes out of my hands.
I got my binocular eyes going. I'm just scanning the horizon.
I think even because you offered specifically for Zatchet, he says, I need help with similes. Do you know how those work?
Oh, little buddy, I sure don't.
What about metaphor?
Yeah, to explain them to you, why don't we just play a game or something instead?
I like games. Are we gonna like eat rock?
I fucking love that. Oh, it gets me out of myself. I fucking love that one. That one's just crazy.
I have this book, and he stole your like book about metaphors, and he hands it to you. Is there actual writing in it?
It's a very nice piece of literature. It's actually like perfectly done. I just can't. I'm stupid.
Dude,
Like, I can't
what?
really read
It is your book though. So what is it?
It's I think like I just found it randomly and I kept it. But I think at one point during the through the shimmering thing in my home world, I think maybe someone dropped like an actual textbook on like that sort of thing.
Got it. So there might even be like an entry in like grammar and like
It's like a
metaphor.
4th grade grammar book.
Okay.
It's got some. If you flip to the back, it's got worksheets they can do.
Are they complete?
Like half complete.
Okay. And he points to like the wrong section. He's like, I think he was showing me this page.
Oh, okay.
Can you teach me?
Yeah, sure. Come on, let's go over here and we'll read it together.
Okay. Hey, now that we're away from them, can you teach me how to spell the word murder?
Okay, yeah.
Is it grammar hour?
I guess so.
Are you informed? Can you teach this well?
I don't think so.
What is the result of your lesson?
He spells. He misspells murder for sure,
Okay.
but he thinks that it's the right way.
Cool.
There's like 3 extra letters.
You've ruined this guy.
Okay, so that's adorable. But you guys you're doing your best. You're struggling, but you know, 4th grade grammar is just on a level of its own, really, at this point. Unless anyone has any specific actions, we're going to fast forward to getting there.
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Coming across the horizon is what appears to be like a low to the ground stone structure, kind of set on the side of a sheer cliff. Those of you on the crab can see that you're raised. And this is clearly the end of the road, which, by the way, as you guys have been traveling, the king of the road has been making like an immaculately paved road in front of you now, like brand new. And it has sped up travel considerably, especially because you have a motorcycle, right? And so no more of this dirt path and potholes, beautiful asphalt all the way there. Also notably, he's removing it as you guys are going along and returning nature, kind of giving you guys like a bubble of travel, speeding things up, but not making an impact. And it's very clear that you are reaching the end, though, because outside of this low stone structure, way in the distance, right, you see this like affront to the horizon. There's just like this beautiful little stone structure and then just something cylindrical pointing way up into the sky.
Oh, I wonder what that could be up there. Do y'all see that out there? A real tall thing.
We're here, we're here, we're here!
We're here.
Cannon, cannon, cannon!
What's that mean, Zatchet?
Oh,
Boom!
I think this is that goblin woman.
Yeah.
It's what he was
sounds
talking
about right.
You learned onomatopoeia as well.
On who?
You're
Later.
so right.
Oh, you can't. The grammar.
It is something to look forward to.
I look back at it and he turns around.
Well, I think this is a good spot.
Yeah, I think this is where we want to be.
Okay. You all kind of bring this journey to a close. And what you see in front of you as you are now arriving at this structure is, yes, this cylindrical thing raising the sky appears to be like a cannon barrel or something like of that. It has like a series of rings supported by like struts and beams entirely crafted out of repurposed materials. You would recognize this as like junk artisanry. You saw a lot of this back in the junkyard with goblins. However, this is far more sophisticated. There's like a low hum of power, and at the bottom there's almost what looks like a terminal, like with a keyboard made out of like individual pieces of metal with like paintings on them. The actual low stone structure is like well-masoned large stone blocks. These are perfect, immaculate. It's sleek into the kind of ground, and you can clearly tell that it's like spilling over the cliff itself. While you guys haven't gone to the cliff, you can tell that it is very steep and severe because you can see in the horizon there's just like something like we would know a large canyon. It's very clear that this is kind of like set into the side of the cliff wall itself. There is clearly like an entrance area. There's like a large ring, but it is a sort of sealed stone.
Place looks awesome.
Want to go in?
Yeah, should we go knock on the door?
Yeah, we can go say hi. What was the name of the goblin lady, Zatchet?
Smart lady?
Oh man, you fucking suck. All right, yeah, let's go say hi.
I'm sorry. I'm like her ass, I guess.
Yeah.
You're kind of repeating the same thing. I don't know if you're getting it quite as well.
I gotta be right at least one time.
Okay, we'll get there.
Okay, sorry. And he kind of just walks up to the door and he like tries to open it. Like there's a show of he can get stuff done. And when he does, a like holographic like 3D display of light in common asks for a password, like a blank space password.
Your mom.
There's a kind of a red X.
How many? Does it look like there's only so many chances we get?
Not that you can tell right this second.
Okay. Actually,
No immediate obvious way. You could study the mechanism maybe if you like.
sure, I'll study it.
Give me Arcana.
Arcana.
In the meantime, I will run an algorithm to decipher the password.
Okay.
12.
It's foreign technology to you.
Okay.
This kind of light projection is not something you've seen before, but you are investigating. You don't see any obvious mechanism of like number of tries.
I just yell out, tangerine.
When you say tangerine, are you integrating with the system at all, or are you just like recalling?
It's just like an equation in my brain, just trying to figure out like all the possibilities of what it could be.
You say tangerine, there's a red X, and then it says hint ?
I'm not a bitch. Hey, you speak Goblin, right?
Yep.
Say something in Goblin. Say Jesse Waters in Goblin.
Oh.
There's a red X. Fuck.
Good try.
Well,
My
son.
goblin's perfect too.
No, son.
Yeah.
It was a great try. This
Thanks, Mom.
this facility, they're old ruins. They're left here by different, far more intelligent creatures than goblins.
What's smarter than a goblin?
Pretty much anything. Sorry, Zatchet. I'm so sorry. Just give him
Don't
Zatchet.
apologize. He's so dumb.
Could we take the hint? Would you guys be okay?
I don't know. This is like when you're doing an escape room and you've got the hints, but if you use them, you know you cheated to get out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
It's like,
You know what, you guys are. I feel like we're the only ones that are really thinking on this.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
how about we go over here where we can't really see the door, and that's our think tank kind of corner. And that's where we'll all think.
okay.
And maybe, someone could accidentally use the hint, but we're not going to hear it for sure.
I just yell out, equestrian.
There's a red X.
Sure. We can go to your think
Yeah,
tank.
let's go think over here,
all right, I'll go to the think tank.
Come
I
on,
got a couple
geniuses.
ideas.
Baby geniuses over
Maybe
here.
bah humbug.
Smarter than a
Am I
goblin.
invited to this, or am I gonna sit by the door?
Is this Mom or Zatchet? Oh, yeah. Come on, Mom.
Okay. I have a few ideas, but there are a lot of words. A lot of words. What about door? You tried door? Red X.
You guys stay right here. I'm going to go check with Villar, see if he has any ideas.
I think when they walk away to the think tank, I'm just gonna elbow Stewie in the side and push her toward the door a little bit.
There's a immediate scrawling of words, and you have a hint to this password, and it says, "I have no weight, but without me you are burdened. Those who want me are bound. At my center, E abounds."
I'm going to walk over to you guys again and be like, oh, thank God you guys used the hint. Huge.
Is there a replay button on the console?
Yeah, it's actually text, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in the
God.
Discord for you
Oh,
guys.
That's lovely.
I hope you guys will enjoy the next 30 minutes of this episode where we
I believe in you guys. I think you can do it.
Well, I can't read.
I have no weight, but without me, you are burdened.
What are you saying, Hemp?
Well, I'm just thinking if I were to make a password, this is how I would kind of get there. So I'm just
Hugh,
reverse
I think,
engineering
I
it.
think they took the hint.
Yeah, I'm getting that
I'm
sensation
kind
too.
of getting tired of this.
It was your idea, wasn't it, Foray? You bastard.
Oh my God. No, you know who probably pushed the fucking button? Zatchet.
No, he wouldn't
He's
do
a
it.
goblin, honey. He's too stupid.
Look at Foray over there.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a feeling. Well, what'd it say?
Yeah, read it for us. Not because I can't read,
Yep.
but because I want you to have to read it.
I'm gonna walk up to the door and say strength.
There's a moment. And a blue. Oh, and the door opens.
That's what I said. Strength.
Did you know he could talk?
Holy shit.
That guy's smart.
I'll just step to the side and motion for everyone to enter.
Once the graphic fades away, this circular kind of stone that's well masoned and flush kind of rolls aside, and there is still solid stone there. And what happens is one big vertical slab drops to the floor, boom, and then a second one behind it, boom, and it's starting to build a staircase leading into the darkness. Boom, 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 and it leads into kind of the land beneath you.
All right, I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, I'm going in.
I'm gonna give Valara a high five when I walk past. Good job.
Yeah. Except it's that she high fives me, but we do the thing where we go underneath as well, afterwards on the way by. And then I'm gonna have Maximo lead us into the dark, so there's a little bit of light.
Love it.
In the way.
It is pitch black in here, except Maximo leading the way. Is he? I know we talked about like what he looks like. Is he doing any particular fly pattern, or is he just kind of?
I think he's like, I mean, he likes to be out. He's like excited, so he's not like flying straight, but he's kind of like bouncing along.
Yeah, he's a reflection of your pride that you nailed the riddle.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's kind of bubbling. You guys are wandering down the stairs, and at the bottom of the stairs, you find yourself in some kind of facility. It's clear out in front of you that there is. Now it took the better part of the day to get here, like evening sky. You can actually see the canyon in front of you. You're at some kind of like flat facility. You see cranes, you see crates, maybe some kind of dock or something like that. Something was being constructed here, a large thing. To your right are some crates, and there are multiple levels as well as like pieces of machinery, other rooms, and various scientific gadgets, crystals of varying sizes, everything dark and still. But right in front of you, a burnt out flare, a little blood, a scrape mark of perhaps some soot, and a journal flipped over open.
And do you want to read that?
Let me
Can I,
saunter on up.
before we approach anything, can I cast Divine Sense?
Perfect. You hear jazz. And in that moment, you realize there is something wrong about this place. And that's all for today.
Oh, wow.
Ominous.
That's very
Good game, friends.